Any mention? Any mention?
Please, Your Lordship. I'll seek Your Lordship's indulgence in item number 20. That's a motion matter. But however, after filing of the matter, there was a development. So I have brought it by an additional affidavit. If Your Lordships kindly allow me to call that additional affidavit and take it along with item number 20.
What's the matter about?
Your Lordship, I have resigned from my... I am an orthopedic surgeon. I have resigned from the armed force, and the resignation is, there is no bar not to accept the resignation. So they have declined my resignation, and most importantly, the person who is not...
You served the additional...
I have already served upon my respected senior.
Yes.
I have already informed my respected senior. That may be called for, Your Honor.
Yes.
I am deeply obliged.
May I seek Your Lordship's kind permission to mention a motion matter, BSc, my lord. Have received the rejoin, that BSc blacklisting matter.
Why you mentioned the orders now?
Yes, Your Lordship, yes. Because I will be seeking time and learned senior is here, my lord.
Why will you be seeking time?
Because rejoinder I have received yesterday, my lord, and there are additional documents which have been filed along with. And it is under the heading of order. Your Lordship may put it for final hearing this month.
Become like cat and mouse, huh?
It was served to him day 4.
No, but I have 22nd December. I have received it on 22nd April.
Okay, it's special consideration. Yes, as submitted by Lynn Advocate General.
11-12, my lord, both.
That rejoined the affidavit has just been served upon them. He prays that you might be adjourned. When do you want it? After 1 week?
Your Lordship, as per the date is 29th May, is convenient to learn senior.
Stop. Next, according as the pleadings are complete, list the matter for final hearing on so and so. Yes.
The interim orders will
Interim orders.
6 suits. That's a caution.
Yes.
May it please, Lordship. I beg to make a mention of item number 23, Lordship. I pray for 2 weeks' time, Lordship. I have taken. Yes, Lordship.
Meanless. 23. 23 is Khalik.
Khalik Khan Kareem. Your Lordship, he is an assistant teacher, and he prays for promotion to the post of headmaster, superseding the assistant headmaster.
So what to do then?
The rate is not maintainable.
When do you want to hear it? He is not ready today.
Lordship, it may count 2 weeks.
So after 2 weeks, you be here.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Yes, on request also.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18. Can you have this? Yes, Lordship. 18.
What's the matter about?
It's promotion, Your Lordship.
Which one? Sericulture?
Departments of Mines and Minerals.
MS Lingdo?
Yes, Lordship.
Why was?
This Parher matter which is pending before the division bench, Your Lordship.
No objection, Your Lordship.
2 weeks, yes.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Yes, Your Lordship.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 26, my lord. In this matter, my lord, we need to file the rejoinder, my lord. I'm praying for another 1 week time.
No rejoinder. It's the current hearing list. 26. Where's the petitioner?
I'm for 26? The petitioner. 26, my lord. I'm for the
yes,
petitioner.
Yes, Sangma for the petitioner. Mr. P. Samba, you've handed over the brief.
Which one? Which one? Right? Which number?
My lord, sorry, my lord. Item number 25, my lord. My lord.
What
I'm praying for another 1 week time, my lord.
Will you adjourn it if you won't say anything?
Lord,
We'll see whether we consider it or not.
Lord,
Just after 1 week, yes.
Interim may be continued, my lord.
No, you're not cooperating with the court. Then how can the interim orders continue?
My lord, here, my lord, we are challenging the order passed by the defense state officer, my lord. So, my lord.
Parminder Singh.
25, my lord.
Well, here there are some developments, my lord. I need to file an additional affidavit because the survey has been conducted by the revenue, my lord, and the finding is that this is a defense land.
The entire property.
my lord. But,
My lord, but
but as far as-
their affidavit says
but
otherwise,
as far
my
as
lord.
his property is concerned, my lord,
Yes.
it is partially in the defense land and partially in the semi-million land. So as far as it is within the defense land, that is liable to eviction. My lord.
Their-
Half the house.
Half the house, the back portion.
Back portion.
My lord, interim may be continued.
Where's the senior?
She's today she has some personal difficulties, my lord. She
It's Mr. Paul or
Miss
MS
Paul, Miss Paul.
Take down 25. So MS Ardata, on behalf of the petitioner, please that the matter be adjourned for today. Stop, however, Mr. Dr. Nmozi can't be held respondents submits that prayers are allowed to file additional affidavit as there's been a survey conducted with regard to the land. Prayers are allowed just up to 3 weeks, yes.
My lord, the interim may be continued, my lord.
Interim order to continue, yes. Yes.
May I please, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 19, Lordship.
Number
19.
what's the matter about?
This matter is regarding regularization of service, Lordship.
As usual, yes, 2 weeks.
Lordship, the matter was already heard last time, but Lordship had asked the petitioner to do some more research, Lordship.
Oh, is that the case?
Yes, Lordship.
Then we won't adjourn it.
Lordship, conducting counsel is out of station, Lordship.
Hmm?
Mr. TL0 is out of station, Lordship.
Who's Mr. TL Jarwa?
Tribor Jirwa, Lordship.
I've never seen him to court.
Lordship, last time, on the previous date, Lordship, he had argued with regards to, Lordship, this matter where this person was, petitioner was regularized by compassionate, was on the basis of compassionate appointment, Lordship. And, but then, he had, his premise was that he should be regularized by compassionate appointment. But then the government had appointed him through, regularized him through, on the basis of some notification, Lordship. Hence, he is coming to this court that he should be regularized by compassionate
Tomorrow,
appointment.
he'll be here, Mr. Sheikh.
Yes, Lordship. Tomorrow.
Pass over the day, John 90. List of one supplementary list. It's already part heard, we won't adjourn. Yes. Yes, tomorrow. So, tell Mr. Sheikh. Yes.
Lordship,
Yes.
similar prayer for item number 24. I have informed the petitioner, Lordship.
You're the conducting petitioner. You're the
I am for respondent number
petitioner.
NM Mansuri, Lordship.
You've informed him.
Yes, Lordship, I have informed.
Yes.
For the state respondent.
Okay, 2 weeks, yes.
Much obliged, Lordship.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, I beg to mention item number 20.
Where's the petitioner? Where's the petitioner? No, this is a main list. Yes.
Item number
Where's the
20.
informed petitioner or not? Mr. A. Joshi B. Who's for the petitioner? You have informed them or not?
No, your lordship.
Then inform them. You can't. This court keeps on saying you please inform them. Then you mention. You inform them. We'll call it out. Yes. Yes.
Supplementary list. Item number 1.
You examine the matter, Mr. Gautam.
My lord, the court of the CM, my lord, the powers of the CM and the member in charge to adjudicate, my lord, it flows from the Validating Act, my lord, the Validating Act of 1958, Social Customs and Usages by Validating Act, my lord. My lord, this order 7, under which this petition for transfer is moved, my lord, it provides that whenever a motion is made before the court, that a matter which is pending before any district council court is not likely to be adjudicated impartially. Then, my lord, on such motion been made and the court having been satisfied on such motion can...
You're trying to cross jurisdictions. That is totally like the supervisory power or the jurisdiction of the High Court over district council courts,
My lord.
which are constituted under 53 rules. Now you're filing an application for transfer, invoking the power, invoking the provision of the Jurisdiction of the Council Court's rules.
My lord.
To transfer a matter which is pending in the executive side of the District Council, which it's not permissible. You withdraw it, otherwise I'm going to dismiss it.
My lord,
Dismiss it, not I.
My lord, if I may submit, my lord, whether these, whether the CM or the member in charge, my lord, whether they exercise the powers of a court or not, my lord, this issue.
They're not courts. You can maybe stretch them in to say they're tribunals, but they're quasi-judicial authority. They exercise quasi-judicial functions. That's all.
My lord, in my.
If you look at all the judgment before, what does the executive committee do?
My lord, in Dore Sangma, my lord, in Dore Sangma, my lord, the court has held that how matters are to be dealt with before
Exactly. Now because the Social Validating Act, Section 11 specifically bars of civil courts. That's why in all matters regarding NOCMAs or like Aking, then it comes before the executive member.
It comes before the executive member or member in charge revenue, my lord.
And then appeal lies to the chief executive member.
Exactly.
And thereafter usually it comes by 226. Right? 226
now there's a totally
different way. Now what he's seeking to invoke is jurisdiction to the council court's order.
My lord.
Of this court to seek a transfer of a matter pertaining to CM to some other. It's not permissible.
My lord, in fact, the orders, the order of 2014, my lord, it provides that even the High Court can call for the record and adjudicate the matter itself, my lord.
That is a different matter. But you file a transfer application.
My lord, I've made a prayer, my lord, to call for the records also.
We're dismissing it. Yes,
my lord, in that case, I will withdraw it, my lord. I'll file an appropriate petition.
After hearing at some length, Mr. K.C. Gautam prays him, my lord, to withdraw his application with liberty to pursue or to remedy. Stop matters stands close to withdrawal. Prayers allowed, matters from withdrawal with liberty as prayed allowed.
Lovely.
I was just beating a dead horse, there's no point. Sorry.
Item number 2.
This is a contempt petition, Lord. If your lordships kindly have page 7. Page 7 is, my lord, the order.
Yes.
Lordships will kindly have the date. The date is 25th of April 2024, my lord.
Exactly 1 year.
Yes, my lord. Limitation will be over in the next 2 days. Therefore, my lord, we are compelled to come before your lordships.
Is there any time stipulation given?
No, my lord.
Then?
Your lordships may kindly have page 8, my lord. Para 2 onwards.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Take note, Mr. Philomenovi. Issue notice returnable in 2 weeks. Steps taken by listed AD within 2 days. List on so and so.
Let me kindly list it along with writ petition number 340 of 24, my lord, because the issue is the same.
Let them hear first.
Deeply.
Item number 3.
What is this, Mr. Sangma?
Please, Lordship. Actually, this is a contempt, Your Lordship, for non-compliance of the order. The time prescribed was given for 4 months, Your Lordship. Now it's already.
When is the order passed?
It's order passed on the 6/11/2024, Your Lordship. It is Annexure 1, page 10.
Now, what does the order say?
The order says that the para 5 it says that. Just it.
Oh, is it regarding contractor's bill?
Yes.
Okay, heard Mr. P.D. Sangma, issue notice returnable in 3 weeks. Yes.
Lordship.
Steps taken by CED within 2 days. Yes, also.
Most for Lordship.
Item number 4.
Now, what is this, Mr. Gautam?
My lord, this is non-payment of compensation despite acquisition of land for extension.
Non-payment of compensation. Is your name in the notification?
No, my lord.
Then?
In the list of land losers, my lord, my name is not there. However, my lord, the same stretch of land is being acquired, my lord. I have appeared before the competent authority, my lord, when the hearing was held. I placed all my documents, my lord. I have submitted all my documents. Thereafter, my lord, the list of land losers was published, my lord.
Where is that?
My lord, this is type. My lord, the gazette notification starts from the type copy is at page 28, from 27 onwards, my lord.
Yes.
And I've also filed an RTI, my lord. In the RTI, the name of, they have provided us with the name of the beneficiaries, etc. My lord, this is the same stretch of land, my lord.
Same stretch meaning?
My lord, for the expansion of the national highway, earlier it was 62, now it's 217. A stretch of land was to be acquired, my lord. Now this stretch of land,
15 kilometers.
My lord.
15, as per schedule 0 to 15.7.
Yes,
07. Yes. So what happened?
Now, my lord, there, my lord, the in the list of beneficiaries published, my lord, those who are entitled for compensation, my lord, this list has been arbitrarily published, my lord.
Meaning?
My land is also going to be acquired, my lord. If my lord will kindly come to the schedule of the lands, my lord, which I have mentioned at paragraph 3. Paragraph 3 of the petition, my lord. My lord, these lands are all adjacent to National Highway 62, my lord. If the highway,
you have the land holding.
yes, my lord. I have the pata, my lord. If a land which is adjacent to the highway is to be acquired, my lord, so my
fall between the ROW.
My lord, we have filed representation, my lord, but representations have not been addressed to.
Page 19 is your patta.
Yes, my lord.
So they've come and marked your land, you mean to say?
Yes, my lord. They have marked my land, but they have not included my name in the list of beneficiaries, my lord. The person entitled
to. You don't object to it being acquired.
My lord, I have no objection. No,
my
lord.
Paid compensation.
My only plea is that I have to be paid compensation, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Sen.
Look, I'm appearing for the state respondents number 2 and 6. 6 is the deputy commissioner. Well, my role in this is very minimal. What has happened is they filed a representation before the DC. Yes, my lord. DC has no role. This is not an acquisition under the 2013 Act. This is an acquisition under the National Highways Act, my lord. If lordships will kindly have that, there is an alternative remedy. The entire scheme for determination of compensation and for release of the money is contained under section 3.
That's not the 13 Act.
My lord.
Which section is it? Section
Please
3?
have section 3H.
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 Lordship.
One second. H.
3H minutes.
National Highways Authority of India Act.
Lordship. National Highways Act, my lord, 1956. You have a copy, extra copy.
Okay, yes. There's so
Lordship,
many
sir?
similar access, yes. 3H.
3H, deposit and payment of amount.
3HUGH, yes. Deposit, yes.
Well, let's please see subsection 4.
Yes.
If any dispute arises as to the apportionment of the amount or any part thereof, or to any person to whom the same or any part thereof is payable, the competent authority shall refer the dispute to the decision of the principal civil court of original jurisdiction, within the limits of whose jurisdiction the land is situated. And my lords, the definition of competent authority is contained under section 3A.
No, but in this case, the names don't figure at all.
Correct. My lord.
Is there a question of that? That they dispute with regard to deposit and payment amount?
Lordship.
What you're citing is what you're showing is that even the apportionment of the amount is not going to out there. They know in the picture.
No, also to whom it is to be payable. In case for some reason they say that they are entitled to the money, they have some title, they have to raise a dispute before the competent authority under 3H. Now here, my lords, what they've done, kindly see, please have page 36 of the writ petition. They have misdirected a representation to the Deputy Commissioner. Deputy Commissioner is not a statutory body under this Act.
Whatever it is, we should have corrected it. They're all village people. How do you know which? If the land been taken away, at least they should be shown the way, like how to.
So the acquisition is being undertaken by the central government, my lords.
Whatever it is.
So please see, this is addressed at page 36 is a letter. The subject is request to check and verify the list for compensation for expansion of National Highway 62. And please see the next letter at page 37.
Yes.
This is an application for reference under section 18 of the Land Acquisition Act of 1894. This act does not apply in this case. It has no application.
That's why you don't know.
So they may file an application before the concerned authority, that is the central government.
These are
Dr. Mozika.
people living in the rural areas, my lord.
1, 3, 4. Yes.
Look, these people are not well versed with the prevalent laws, my
I
lord.
heard Mr. Kisi.
And more than enough, my lord, they are misguided.
For the petitioner, you should notice Mr. Dr. N. Mozika with so-and-so is present, except notice on behalf of respondents number 1, 3, 4 and 5, and the respondents number 2 and 6 are represented by Mr. S.N., Learned Government Advocate. Stop. The grievance of the writ petitioner is with the non-payment of compensation for land proposed to be acquired for expansion of NH 62. Now
it's 217, NH 217.
Which she claims, which she claims that her name has not been shown as a person interested or to receive compensation. Stop. The National Council submits that though the respondent, have you approached the other respondents? No.
No, my lord. You have not approached me.
How no? Was to receive any compensation. Stop. Next paragraph. To this submission, to this contention, it was submitted by Mr. S.N., Learned Government Advocate, that the petitioner has alternate relief in as much as the acquisition is not under the RC Act 2013, but has been made under the National Highways Act of 1956, for which the competent authority is the
central government. This has been initiated by the Ministry of Road Transport.
The Ministry of Road Transport, bracket central government, to whom the representation should be directed. Top next part, Dr. Mozika prays without to file affidavit. So, accordingly, this is a matter up to 3 weeks for instructions. This affidavit. Yes.
Up to number 17, madam. Similar matter.
4 to 17.
Item 19, 18.
What is this?
This is a recruitment in CISF.
Where is the petitioner?
Mr. Yovin.
What is this final copy charge sheet of what?
Well, here what happened, my lord?
Lordship, conducting counsels on legs, can we take it at the end of the bone?
Yes.
The notice of visual
The notice issue. What's your name?
Edakhar.
Yes, Headman Edakhar, counsel petitioner. Issue notice. Dr. N. Mozika's present accept notice on behalf of all the respondents. No further notice. Even the Deputy Commissioner trainee Kausap MPR.
It appears as a part of the CSF itself. It appears to be part of CSF.
You'll accept one.
Well.
Yes, sir. Dr. M. Mozika is present except on behalf of all the respondents. No further notice called for stop. Just after.
My lord, I'm sorry, my lord, I just came back.
No problem.
Yes.
It's already made submissions.
My lord. Notice issued.
Yes.
My lord, I'm obliged.
3 weeks. For instructions.
My lord, 2 weeks because this pertains to a training of a young boy.
Yes.
2 weeks.
It's a little difficult for them because they don't have any units in Meghalaya.
Because here what happens is, my lord, a person who has been honorably discharged and he has unnecessarily asking FR.
After 2 weeks for instructions. You get telephonic instructions also.
My lord, obliged.
We'll try.
19.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I think there's been a mistake in listing this matter before a single bench. Lordship, this matter is an income tax writ petition.
This is the appeal.
Lordship, it's a writ petition, but it's an income tax matter.
Yes, MS Deku submits that the matter is wrong listed. So
Ask a copy from them. They don't give a copy. How name comes side now?
stop. Yes.
They don't have to copy my name is reflected in causation.
Lordship,
Reflect the name of the
Lordship,
council in the notice.
Lordship, we didn't. Lordship.
They didn't have a copy also.
Lordship, we had served a copy, but they had refused to, so we had directly served it to the income tax department.
There are standing councils for income tax.
Lordship.
Notice has to go, yes. Yes, it's before the appropriate bench.
20.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Yes, 20.
May it please your lordship.
The actual affidavit has come. Yes, what is the matter?
May it please your lordship. The petitioner herein is an orthopedic surgeon and he is a chief medical officer. Is working in the Assam Rifles. Now he joined his service in 2019. Now I'll just present the brief facts of the case. Then I'll take your lordship to the relevant documents. He joined his service in the year 2009 after completing his MBBS from Guwahati Medical College.
Which year?
In 2009. Thereafter he was on probation. He was confirmed in 2012. So the service condition was that he need to be there for 10 years in the service. But in 2017, he took study leave to undertake his PG courses. That is PG in orthopedic surgeon. And prior to that, it's as per the CCS rules, he need to undergo and execute a bond that after the completion of his PG courses, for the next 5 years, he will be there serving the armed forces, the Assam Rifles. So accordingly, after completion of his PG, that is on 30/4/2020, he joined back on 1/5/2020. And his bond expires on 30/4/2025.
3425.
Yes, he's still on the bond period. There is no dispute to that effect. Now what happened? He had applied for the post of a resident doctor in Negrims.
Okay.
So therefore, in the year December 2024, he had submitted an application for voluntary retirement. But the service condition does not emphasize that. He does not fall under that category to apply for voluntary retirement. Then thereafter he applied for NOC. However, this NOC was kept pending. Thereafter he filed his resignation. Then he was assured that you will be given the NOC, you can withdraw your resignations. So accordingly I withdrew my resignation. But however, the NOC was kept pending till 11th of March. Thereafter, having left with no options, I resubmitted my resignation on 11th of March. Because 31st March was the last date for filing the application before the Negrims. Now on 21st of March 2025, I said in my application, in my resignation application, I said that my bond expires on 34/2025 and you allow me to go from my job and allow me to resign after that. It's from 1/5/2025. which they have rejected. The DIG have rejected it. In my humble submission, my
What
appointment.
grounds have been rejected?
The two grounds.
Yeah.
The first grounds is that they say that there are 3 orthopedic surgeon posts in the Assam Rifles. So therefore they cannot leave me.
Okay.
There is a scarcity of doctors that they cannot leave me. And the second ground they says that I'm still in bond period. Therefore they cannot allow me to go on resignation. But the second ground, I'll say both the grounds fall flat. The reason is that the second ground falls totally flat because I have said that you allow me to go on after 34/2025, not prior to that. Okay. And the first ground that they say me that there are 3 doctors and if I allow you to go, then there will be scarcity of doctors. I say that this is a wrong finding arrived by them because in the Assam Rifles there is only 150 bedded hospitals and there is no cadre of orthopedic specialist.
Okay.
In fact, no. Sure? Yes, I'll demonstrate it from the documents, Your Lordship. I'm not making a submission out of them.
Okay.
In spite of that, and the most important thing is that there is no DP pending against me. There is vigilance clearance report against me. Some other persons has been allowed to go on resignation. And resignation...
Impugn letter, is he?
Yes, Your Lordship will straightway come to page 91. Annexure 19.
So you've been selected Negrims, I mean.
Yes, I have been selected by Negrims, but at the day, on 16th I filed this writ petition, I received an email from Negrims that you please submit your NOC within 10 days.
Within 10 days.
Yes, otherwise that will also go cancelled, Your Lordship.
Yes.
In fact, while I am resigning, Your Lordship, I will forfeit all my retirement benefits. But in spite of that, they are not allowing me to go, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship will kindly see. Regarding submission of application for resignation from services in RO, Army such and such, Dr. Madhurya Bhattacharya, refer such. Number 2, it is intimated that officers has not completed that bond period and has submitted voluntary resignation even before completion of bond period. Hence, individual has to be apprised of the financial implication of 3 years study leave expenditure that he is supposed to repay to Assam Rifles for considering his application dated 21st March 2025. I'll pause here for a moment and Your Lordship, kind attention should be, I'll request Your Lordship to draw kind attention to page 77. (77) is my application.
Yes.
Has Your Lordship got it?
Yes. Yes.
I am a medical officer in the rank of commandant, serving with the Assam Rifles and presently posted to Assam Rifles Composite Hospital, Shokovi, Nagaland. I was initially appointed as a general duty medical officer in Assam Rifles on 30th April 2009 and later completed my post-graduation in orthopedic surgery, GDMO with PG on study leave. I have served entirely in the Northeast since appointment with major part of the duration in such and such locations, with some of them being extremely remote. Till date, I had a satisfying tenure with the organization and I have been able to live up to the expectation of my seniors and patients both in professional and other aspects, as evident from my performance and assessment reports. However, presently I am facing extreme hardship in terms of managing both my service and personal life because of various reasons. The same had also been communicated to the higher headquarters on earlier occasions. In view of the above, I request Your Honor to grant me permission to resign from service with effect from 1st May 2025. So where I have said that you allow me to go now.
Yes.
So that's an erroneous finding. Secondly, Your Lordship, number 3, again I'll draw Your Lordship's kind attention to page 91. Otherwise also, AR has only 2 orthopedic surgeons against a minimum requirement of 3 orthosurgeons for 3 hospitals and medical branch. Will not be in a position to recommend even officer submits application after 5 years of service, post study leave, post PG due to requirement of orthopedic surgeons in 3 AR hospitals. That's a wrong and erroneous finding. I'll draw Your Lordship's kind attention to page 97, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship will kindly see serial number 10, orthopedic.
2.
Yes.
There was 2.
This is BSF. Your Lordship will come to third last column, AR.
This 1007 Maybe the things change now, the cadre strength.
No, this stands as on date, Your Lordship.
Okay. Yes.
I have taken a categorical instruction from my client. He says that it stands as on date. Okay. So, orthopedic surgeon, there is no cadre of orthopedic surgeon in the Assam Rifles.
Yes. Yes, Dr. Mozika.
Now, Your Lordship will kindly turn to page 98, the query that fell from Your Lordship. I need to clarify it out. This is the letter of 25/10/2021.
Yes.
This was given by Madhurya Bhattacharya, that is the petitioner. If Your Lordship looks at the fourth column, specialist / GDMO with PG.
Yes.
I am being referred to as GDMO with PG. I am not being referred as a specialist in orthopedic surgeon. Okay. Your Lordship, there is no vigilance pending against me. In fact, Your Lordship, I have made a categorical statement in para 21 of my writ petition at page 17. That a similar situated person has been issued with the NOC in the November 2012 24 itself. He is my batchmate. No, I have not annexed it. I have made a statement at page 17, paragraph 21.
Yes.
That the petitioner respectfully begs to state that the petitioner has come to learn from the reliable sources that one of his colleagues who stands on the same footing as that of the petitioner and whose bond expires on 34/2025 has applied for NOC.
Where is that document?
Your Lordship, I have not annexed that document.
Is it in your possession?
No, Your Lordship. I have said that it has come to my knowledge. And that's
yes,
my Lord, the instruction that I have at this moment, my Lord, that he went on service quota for PG, my Lord. And he drew a salary of about 38 lakh rupees during the period of his study. And he calculated very precisely, my Lord, when he will complete 5 years and he will leave the service, my Lord.
Yes.
Now, my Lord, resignation is his discretion, my Lord, but acceptance of resignation is the discretion of the employer. Now, my Lord, his calculation, Lordship will see, on 30th of April, he completes his 5-year bond period, my Lord, so that he doesn't have to repay the money. So, precisely from 1st of May, he wants to leave the department. Now, my Lord, as you pointed out, that there is a shortage of orthopedic surgeons, and there is an ongoing tussle. On one hand, they want to be treated as specialist, my Lord, and the other hand, when it comes to taking advantage of general duty, GDMO.
Now, the basic question is this. Now, whether there's any impediment, legally or otherwise, which you can prevent the...
My Lord, the discretion to accept the resignation or not lies with the department.
But then whether he ticks all the boxes, you know, by what the court wants to say that fine, he was served in 2009, he went for that PG course, whatever, might be under service quota, that doesn't matter. Thing is that, but if you go to service quota, then you have a certain bond period which you have to serve, and he served that bond period according to him.
He has not served till today. 30th of April, his bond period will be over.
No, 30th April, but till 30th, his bond will be expired. Then what is the hindrance? Except for your sentimental thing that you have.
What happens after he serves the bond period, he will submit a resignation, my Lord, and then the department will take a decision whether to accept the resignation or not. My Lord, he is moving one step ahead.
You can't have a
that is our case.
You mean to say that his resignation is premature?
That is what we have said, my Lord.
But he's not asking to resign from today. He says after the thing, because he has to make plans for.
But my Lord, the way he is moving, my Lord, very precisely on dates, my Lord. That shows the taking advantage of all the benefits of some rifles, my Lord, and then complete on the same very day resign from service, my Lord.
No, but the thing is that why take advantage? As per his whatever the bond he served.
My Lord, 5 years is the compulsory bond, my Lord.
Right.
After that, whether to accept his resignation or not.
Show me where that option is available to the Assam Rifles. That, you know, in spite of completing the bond on a specific day, whether, you know, it's open to the authorities to say no, like we can't issue NOC, or to prevent him from going.
Lordship gives me some time to file an affidavit. Will file.
But today, when you have to join?
Within 10 days, Your Lordship.
Within 10 days, when did he have to get the letter to?
Negligence is not a party, my Lord.
You don't make negligence party?
No.
Why?
No. Why? No, the Negrims is not required to be arrayed as a party because I have no grievance against Negrims. The only thing is that Negrims has given me the offer letter.
When did the offer letter come? That within 10 days? Have you annexed it?
Yes, an additional affidavit, Your Lordship. Your Lordship will kindly look at.
So you think about a doctor's career also. He served you for how many years? 2009 to now it's...
On a practical basis, if I'm in the armed Assam Rifles, I'm able to serve only the uniformed persons. But if I come to the Negrims, I'll be able to serve the civilians also.
That's very good. You have
and I'll get half of the salary, Your Lordship. If Your Lordships kindly come to page 15.
Where's that letter of Negrims?
Page 15 of my additional affidavit, Your Lordship. Annexure A3. Has Your Lordship got it?
Yes.
This is 16th of April 2025. Appointment to the post of senior resident orthopedics on ad hoc basis at Negrims, Shillong, such and such. Referred to your interview
Today
for...
is the 23rd. You come instructions by...
16th, 10 days, my lord. His bond period is not even over, my lord.
No, NOC.
10
NOC
days will be 26th of April, my lord. 26th of April, his bond period is not over. He's asking for something so premature, my lord.
I am not saying Your Lordship will appreciate... Your Lordship will appreciate the fact that I'm not saying that you allow me to go on resignation today itself.
No, we understand your case.
But
totally.
And most important, R. Sinha, Your Lordship.
Mr. R. Sinha, okay. Mr. Sinha, we understand your case totally. The only difficulty they have is that, they have other reasons. They feel that you're taking advantage of the institution.
But the law does not prevent so.
But then technically you're right, so then they can't refuse you.
In fact, legally I'm right, Your Lordship.
We are entitled to refuse, my lord. My lord, resignation and acceptance are two things. He can resign, my lord, but whether to accept it or not, the discretion always...
Okay, heard Mr. Sinha.
Your Lordship, I'll just make one point, Your Lordship. As my respected senior says that he has a right to refuse, I would like to refer to some of the Supreme Court judgment in that case, Your Lordship.
No, they will have to... Today is Wednesday, we'll have a day after tomorrow. He'll come instruction.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow is the 25th. 25th.
Yes. Today is 23rd.
Your Lordship, may I pray one thing, Your Lordship? Yes. This impugned letter by way of which my resignation has been rejected, that need to be stayed at this stage. Why I'm saying so, Your Lordship?
We'll pass whatever order is necessary on Friday. We'll take first item in the supplementary list, okay?
Okay.
Yes, heard Mr. What's your R. Sinha?
Rana Sinha.
R. Sinha, counsel the petitioner. You should notice Dr. N. Mozika that at DSDI with so-and-so's presence, except notice on behalf of
all the respondents.
All the respondents, no further notice called for. So please, the grievance with petitioner is with the non-grant of an NOC by the Assam Rifles, which will enable him to take up new employment in Negrims. Stop. The plea of the petitioner is based on the fact that as per the service conditions and as per the conditions of bond which the writ petitioner was to fulfill, the same shall stand completed on 34/2025. Stop. Mr. R. Sinha submitted that it is not a case where the writ petitioner seeking resignation or release before the bond period expires. Stop. The urgency to approach this court at this stage is submits due to the fact that the respondents have rejected his application for resignation and for release
in violation of the CCS rules 53
from 34/2025, which is in violation of the CCS rules as applicable. So, Dr. N. Mozika, learned counsel petitioner, has for a response submitted that though the petitioner may tender resignation, it is the respondent's option to reject the same on certain conditions that may be ascribed.
And further it is premature. Further is not completed 5 years.
It is further submitted that the application submitted by the writ petitioner is premature. So he prays that we have about 1 day's time to obtain specific instructions. So this next according to the matter on Friday as the first item of release. Please expect next date. Instructions should be on board. We'll dispose of the matter next date only. Yes.
I'm deeply obliged, Your
Just feel
Lordship.
that way, yes.
21.
Mr. Chaneso, what to do?
My lord, my client has, my lord, put in effort to ascertain the vacancies in the administrative position, my lord. The two positions are vacant, and the lordship keeping in mind.
Yesterday you're not here, then they said
But
that
I was
officiating,
my lord.
excuse me.
But in July, my lord, Mr. Sachal Lingto
When is he
retired from the month of August
When
2024.
are you retiring your writ petitioner?
My lord, in the month of June 2026. So less than almost a year only. And no sooner so one principal person has been promoted to post of principal.
Ahmed, this is your
And
lordship.
still post is
Lordship,
vacant.
It goes against order of this court, at least because that order specifically says that you accommodate him somewhere.
That judgment was
But
passed,
it's not a
lordship,
it's not a
during
question-
dependency.
It's not a question of
During
punishment.
dependency of the criminal prosecution, your lordship. Lordship, kindly see, your lordship, the writ petitioner here, he has a respect of the order passed by the competent authority. Till date, your lordship, his whereabouts is not known, your lordship, in spite of the fact that a letter has been issued to him, your lordship.
He has come to this court. He's saying that the order of this court says that to try to accommodate him in an administrative post.
That, your
If
lordship,
he cannot be
no,
posted in an
lordship, kindly,
authorised
kindly come
right.
to the judgment, your lordship.
The thing is that you should have taken a balanced view.
If lordship, kindly come to the judgment, your lordship. Lordship, kindly come to page 25, at paragraph 25 of 28, your lordship.
20?
28, page 25, your lordship, internal paragraph 28.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Page 25, yes.
Lordship, yes. In view of the above, lordship was quoted. This court hereby directs the relevant authority to reconsider the case of the petitioner as to the order of his suspension and to reinstate him in service even to the extent of placing him in any administrative position if permissible under the rules pending conclusion of the criminal proceeding against him, your lordship. So, your lordship, in my humble understanding of the judgment passed by this court, that prior to the conclusion of the criminal proceeding against the writ petitioner, he may be placed at the administrative post, your lordship.
Now he's been acquitted.
He has been acquitted, your lordship. So what happened, your lordship? The authority thought, because we don't have a senior teacher, your lordship, in Karo Hills, your lordship. He's an experienced teacher. That's why, your lordship, the authority took a decision that he is a best suited person to be placed somewhere in Karo Hills, your lordship.
Mr. Shulai, whatever it is, this person, he has faced trial, he's been suspended for a very long period of time. Now, it should not be seen that, he's been acquitted, that you're hell-bent on punishing him.
No, your lordship, that is not the intention on the part of the authority. Lordship, my humble respect.
Why does court saying take a balanced view?
Because,
Okay,
lordship, kindly consider, your lordship, this aspect also. We don't have us.
Listen, he can't be placed in the school where he's teaching, fine. But doesn't mean that in the last fag of his career, you put him somewhere where he is to suffer.
Kindly see also, your lordship, we don't have an senior and experienced teacher, your lordship, in Karo Hills, your lordship. That also in science and mathematics, your lordship. We'll file our reply, your lordship. Allow us, we'll file our reply accordingly, your lordship. Kindly also take a note, your lordship, that the order was issued sometime in the month of March, your lordship. Until date, his whereabouts is not known, your lordship.
Where is he?
He has shown scant respect to the order passed by the competent authority, your lordship.
I will humbly pray, my lord, to see the lordship's order time and again. Started from 10 March 2025. Keeping in mind the observation by the single bench, they saw time. Your lordship, can you see the order? 10 March. 10 March. Last paragraph. It is also noted herein that the order dates and such passed in WBC. This court has observed that the petitioner may be placed in any administrative position instead of teaching position. Respondent to consider the same. So time was granted. And the next order, 24th March again, it was informed that, my lord, in the middle, however, he prays for in his allowance.
Because you see, Mr. Shulai, it seems this teacher has been just accused. That is the thing.
Lordship.
I mean, whatever was accused against him, that is not proven, and he's been acquitted.
It's true, your lordship. It's true, your lordship.
Okay, fine.
He's a
He's
very
not being in
vengeful.
the same school. But at least, you know,
Lordship, can you see, Your Lordship, because that order has been passed after the conclusion of the criminal proceeding, Your Lordship, that power to place him in the post, Your Lordship, is with us, Your Lordship, is with the competent authority, Your Lordship.
April also, this
As I have submitted, Your Lordship, we don't have
vacancy in administrative position.
And senior teacher, maths and science teacher.
Then, okay, we will call the teachers whose experience, the ones you're having in your, that means all of them are inexperienced, so teaching.
I'm not saying that all of them, Your Lordship. I'm not saying that.
You don't have any experience.
He's a very good science and mathematics teacher, Your Lordship.
You don't have any experienced teachers.
We do have, Your Lordship, but
then you said we don't have. Now you think we do have.
We'll file our affidavit, Your Lordship.
No, it's not a question. If you're filing affidavit, this court had taken, you know, why it didn't consider, why it asked the response to consider. But it was the attitude you're taking. We have to pass other orders. We don't usually interfere transfer orders. We don't want to ask for a reversion of whoever person's joined this post to go back.
Lordship, can you see, Your Lordship?
That is what we are saying. We are saying that's why. A person's been acquitted. Now he said, oh, you can't put him there. Doesn't mean that you punish him.
He was there. He was there in July, Your Lordship.
Was he in Bakmara before?
He was there in July.
No, was he in Bakmara before?
No.
And he was never in Karo Hills, Your Lordship.
Was transferred to
He
July.
was here, Your Lordship.
And sent the petition to Bakmara.
In Khasi and Janti Hills, Your Lordship. He has never been in Karo Hills, Your Lordship. Lordship,
have a tinge of.
It is not a punitive transfer, Your Lordship.
If it's an honorary course of his service, should not have a tinge of punishment.
Lordship, it is not a punitive transfer, Your Lordship.
Even inflicts punishment, then this court.
No, this is not as I have submitted, Lordship. It is not a punitive transfer.
First you said there are no experienced teacher. Now you're saying they are experienced. Now there are no experienced teachers. You say we'll record an order that Mr. N.D. Shulai, the AG, has said that there are no experienced math teachers in the whole of Meghalaya.
Lordship. Lordship, we need a person like him, Your Lordship. We need a person like him, Your Lordship. We need his experience, Your Lordship. We need his experience, Your Lordship.
So in the fact end of his career, you dump him.
Lordship, Lordship, it does not matter, Your Lordship, because Lordship, he has been here in Janti Hill. He has been here in Khasi Hill, Your Lordship.
How long was he suspended for? How many years was he under suspension?
Well, from 2017.
Because of the pendency, Your Lordship, of that criminal proceeding.
That was interfered by this Honourable Court.
We did not initiate departmental inquiry, Your Lordship. We waited.
And you kept him under suspension for
we waited till the conclusion of the departmental proceeding.
7-8 years.
Lordship, we did not take any. We did not initiate departmental proceeding because a criminal proceeding is pending against him, Your Lordship.
If you know, pendency proceedings is totally irrelevant with regard to service. You kept suspension for
Lordship, because
how many years? 7-8 years.
Lordship, the department has taken a conscious decision, Your
all the
Lordship.
charges. He comes back to join. So he can't join the school. Fine.
We have taken a conscious decision, Your Lordship.
And then after, okay, fine, send to Bakmara.
To keep in abeyance the DP till the conclusion of the prosecution.
That is not a viable argument. I tell you, please don't make a statement that we keep in pendency. That's not a viable contention.
Lordship,
the thing is that, see, you look at the case. I don't argue with the EAG.
Lordship,
if you want to speak through orders,
I'm just Lordship placing my
person put up 7 years. He is exonerated. He comes back. You throw him to Bakmara. To a common person, what does it look like?
Lordship, he has been here in
No, don't make that excuse.
He was there in Janti Hills also, Your Lordship. At least he should save, Your Lordship, for Karo Hills also, Your Lordship.
Orders then. Yes. You won't file affidavit.
Well, Lordship, if Lordship permits, we'll file it. Your Lordship will file the affidavit.
Mr. N.D. Shulai today has vehemently argued that a teacher having vast experience in maths and science is required to be posted to remote place in spite of him being exonerated of all charges and being placed on suspension for 7 years. Stop. Next paragraph. He therefore submits that the petitioner should join his place of posting immediately, as it is a condition of service. Stop. Next paragraph. Mr. Judge on Resolution Council for the petitioner on the queries of the court on early occasions which had been directed to the state respondents as to the availability of any other suitable posts wherein the petitioner could be accommodated, has submitted a list showing vacancies were existing in
Social
Y
Education Officer.
and non-point,
No, sir.
wherein the incumbents therein have since retired. Stop. A copy of the list be made over to the related next part. This court notes the submissions of the councils. Stop. Notes of the council. The list, as also the list supplied by the Legislative Council on behalf of the petitioner. Directs for a copy to be made over to the learned AAG, who shall obtain further instructions. It is provided that no course of action be taken against the petitioner in the meanwhile. Affidavits to be filed, if possible, just after 2 weeks. There should be some, humanity in the compassion and the way the dealings also. Doesn't mean that you feel somewhere that you punish him by force.
Daily list.
Beyond the scope of law.
Daily list, item number 1.
You filed affidavit?
Yes, we have filed.
And
so,
filed yesterday only?
Yes.
Only yesterday.
Received it last time.
Now, in the affidavit, my lord, they have annexed a
My lord,
copy of the.
Before my senior starts, if I may, if this matter can come up next week, my lord, slightly underprepared.
Yes,
because it's their document only. Your lordship will come to page 20 of the affidavit filed yesterday, additional affidavit. This is the constitution of this society. Lordship will see in the last suits and legal proceedings, miscellaneous.
Yes.
Lordship has got page 20. Suits and legal proceedings. All suits and legal proceedings by or against the society shall be in the name of the President and the Secretary or by such person as shall be appointed by the committee. Now, your Lordship will see the writ petition. The petitioner here is the treasurer, and he has not filed any document to show that he has been authorized.
We are in treasurer. Or treasurer Dinesh
Yes,
Chaudhary.
in the.
That's all right, Mr. We can overlook it. Yes, when you want it. After 1 week.
1 week.
We'll finish it.
And just to answer that,
It's allowed by this court in file. Stop.
just to answer that question, page 58 of the writ petition. That's the
Matter. We'll
authorization.
do a small
It's not a real issue. It's not.
It's not issue. If the main issue in question is that
Absolutely.
there should be.
No, the issue here, my lord, because the Supreme Court has held that an association also has no right to come by way of a 226 application.
I'll answer that.
Actually, one thing, Mr. Dindo, we don't be burdened with excess technique because the subject matter question has relevance to everybody. It'll benefit the local people. The thing is that we can't allow certain other factors to come and play, which will it's been going for a long time. They should benefit that kind of thing.
Everyone is benefiting, my lord. Everyone is coming to Maujungbun and as tourists. But what they want is to perform religious ceremonies. That we cannot allow.
There has to be a central part, via media, how that is done. Also, like suppose for a special occasion or once a year, then because the benefits that are from what we have received other information is the benefits are very good, and if shareholding business gets bad, then so these things come up.
True, my lord, but me as the headman, I am bound by the decisions of the public, by the people.
Item number 2.
My lord, in this matter also, an issue of a maintainability has been raised by the respondent number 4.
Who's number 4? This matters what?
Maharashtra Police. There's freezing of a bank account, my lord. Freezing of a bank account conducted on the orders of respondent 4, Maharashtra Police. So against my writ petition, an issue of maintainability is being raised by respondent 4. Maybe they can raise it. I'll answer to that issue.
Yes, my lord. There are two.
One second. There's not a similar matter like this one. What's the only matter?
No, that is another matter which Lordship has passed interim orders. I'll come to that.
No interim.
Different.
No, I thought that interim has been passed here. No.
Different matters.
Okay.
Lordship, the issue which arises in this case is, my lord, that the Maharashtra Police has directed the State Bank of India to freeze the account of the petitioner. That power Maharashtra Police has exercised under CRPC, my lord. And if your lordship will kindly see the section 106 of CRPC. Or your lordship 106 of BNSS, my lord. (106) subsection 3, my lord.
Yes.
106 subsection 3, my lord.
BNSS. Subsection 3.
3. Every police officer acting under subsection 1 shall forthwith report the seizure of the magistrate having jurisdiction, and where the property seized is such that it cannot be conveniently transported to the court. So, requirement, my lord, is shall forthwith report the seizure to the magistrate having jurisdiction. So, the FIR is registered in, my lord, in Maharashtra. So, the matter is reported to the police, and where there is a difficulty in securing proper, where the property seized is such that it cannot be conveniently transported to the court, or where there is a difficulty in securing proper accommodation for the custody of such property, and where the continued retention of property in police custody may not be considered necessary for the purpose of investigation, he may give custody thereof to such person on his executing bond and undertaking a produced property before the court as and when required, and to give effect to the further orders of the court as to disposal of the same. So, requirement in BNSS is, my lord, that he will give the information to the concerned police, the magistrate having the jurisdiction over the FIR.
Yes.
The bank account where fraudulent transfers have been made are situated in Shillong. Those accounts are situated. The FIR is this is State Bank of India.
Okay. Yes.
The FIR is filed. FIR is filed, my lord. Precisely, if your lords will see page 13, where FIR is, my lord, at page 13 is Thane. And the translated copy is page 19 is translated copy, my lord.
This is 19, Annexure 1.
Annexure counter is a counter, sorry, my lord, is a counter affidavit, page.
Counter affidavit.
Yes, page 19, my lord. 19. Yes. Translated copy is at page 19, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship will notice that PS is Wardha Cyber. District Wardha Cyber, Wardha. Time is on 16 December. Now, Lordship will see the details and everything, transactions time to time committed. The victim's statement bank account details are also there, my lord. If your lordship will, the bank account is also situated at Wardha, page 23, your lordship will notice that.
This is this so-and-so person, Canara Bank.
Yes, Canara Bank. So the bank is, victim's bank is in Canara Bank in
Canara Bank.
Yeah, Canara Bank in Wardha, my lord. 23, your lordship will Priya and Petia.
Yes.
The other, your lordship will see that page 33, where also Punjab National Bank is situated, where some transactions have taken place, my lord.
Yes.
So page 33, my lord. Because they are all outside
This is another.
Yes, another victim, another story, my lord. And then your lordship, basis of their case is the petitioner's bank is at page 45. Your lordship will see petitioner's bank is page 45.
So this 33 also Punjab National Bank from Burdwan.
Yes, because this is through the cyber crime, my lord. They do it through cyber crime. They have got. Now I'll show the defense also, my lord, and then I'll go to the real issue, my lord.
Then
45. If your lordship will kindly see page 45. Now 45 and the transaction at serial number 48, my lord. This 45 is basically bank account of your lordship will notice account name Pawan Store.
Yes.
Pawan Store, Maulo Ghat, Shillong Pawan Store, etc. And transfers which have taken place, my lord, at page 48, my lord, is second last transaction, my lord.
Yes.
Second last transactions, your lordship, by transfer, if your lordship will 25th September 2023.
Yes.
And second last transaction is of that page 48, my lord. 2 lakh rupees, my lord. Second last transaction of page 48. There are other transactions also, my lord,
from the account.
From the account of the petitioner, my lord. This is the transfer which has taken place in the account of the petitioner.
I mean, transfer paid into this credited to the petitioner account. This transfer came from which account? From the first victim?
Now the background, if I'll show in the writ, the petitioner is saying that the transfers have been given by A with whom I was having business relationship. I'll show that, and that is also very flimsy, my lord. That also appears to be very flimsy. And your lordship will find the other transactions also, my lord, at page 49. Similar transactions which I have noticed, my lord. 49, third transaction, 2 lakh rupees, my lord. From the bottom, my lord. Then your lordship will also notice 28th. Then this person, my lord, petitioner was issued notice under BNSS, my lord, at page 67 to attend and cooperate with the investigation, my lord. What petitioner says that I did not receive it, my lord, that is for I did not receive, or all these things will be tested by him in the appropriate court of law, whether he has received. If your lordship will see on 10th October 2024, by following letter, you inform that crime number has been registered under cyber police so-and-so, under 419 and 420 of so-and-so. Your number has been used to transfer the amount of the complaint in this said crime. Therefore, the investigation of the crime registered in cyber police 7 days receiving, you should present all documents related to State Bank of India, you and information about your financial transaction from the said bank account at so and so, my lord. So this notice was also issued to him, which he did, which petitioner says that he did not receive it. Now kindly see the content of the affidavit showing how the entire transactions have taken place, my lord. Paragraph 3 at page 3, my lord, paragraph 6. My objections which I have taken, my lord, is paragraph 5, my lord, at page 2. It is humbly submitted that instant civil is not maintainable for want of jurisdiction, that the criminal investigation against petitioner is pending in paragraph 5 at page 2, my lord, of my counter affidavit.
1 second. Just see you file on behalf of respondent number 4.
Respondent number 4.
That's page 5.
Page 2, paragraph 5, my lord.
Paragraph 5 just says, okay, yes. Right.
First, the objection is that for criminal matters, civil writ petition is not maintainable, my lord.
Yes.
Second is, my lord, criminal investigation against the petitioner is pending in FIR registered under section 49 by cheating, etc., so and so, by and impersonation, etc., at Wardha, the cyber police station. 6, my lord, it is submitted that State Bank account number so and so, operated by petitioner in the name of Pawan Store, is part of money trail involved in the aforementioned FIR. It is further submitted that during the course of investigation, it has come to the light that bank account operated by petitioner is also involved in other similar matters, as is evident from National Cyber Crime Reporting Portal. It is submitted that during the course of said investigation, that the direction was given to the State Bank of India to freeze the account of the petitioner, as the same has been used to receive the proceeds of crime and to illegally fund the illegal operation. The impugn action is within the powers conferred by CRPC, and therefore there is no merit in the challenge, my lord. Now kindly see paragraph 8 at page 4, my lord. It is submitted that a complaint dated 16th October 2023 was lodged by the complainant Ashok Priya, resident of so and so, stating that complainant was cheated of 4,67,178 by an online company under the pretext of offering part-time job. On the complaint lodged by the complainant, an offence crime number so and so is registered the aforesaid police station, unknown person. 9. It is submitted that complainant stated that she transferred the amount from bank account with Canara Bank branch Wardha in various transactions to various banks. It is submitted that during the investigation it was revealed that amount paid by complainant in the present crime are initially diverted to bank account holder in Jaipur, Rajasthan, Indore, Ratlam. On so and so an amount of was transferred to Akash developers, and Akash developer who was having his bank in Punjab National Bank. So and so, my lord, we have placed that. Paragraph 10. It is submitted that during investigation that National Cyber Crime Portal showed that amount of 2 lakh was transferred to the bank of Akash Pal by account
no
of...
direct link between the petitioner and the crime, that means. Roundabout.
That is 10. Paragraph 10. There is a paragraph 10, my lord. Is 2 lakh was transferred from the bank account of Akash Pal to the bank account number which is the name of petitioner, my lord. Akash Pal has transferred. Transfer is showing from Akash Pal. It is submitted 11 that in order to track the money trail, the State Bank of India was directed by so and so additional to freeze the account of the petitioner. It is thus submitted entire investigation and all action taken by Maharashtra Police. 12. It is submitted during the course of investigation was issued notice on 10/10 and seeking his presence at cyber so and so. However, did not adhere to said notice and failed to cooperate with investigation. Copy of notice. It is submitted investigation has been revealed that proceeds of cyber crimes are being committed, transferred the above account, my lord. Then, my lord, legal objections we have.
Yeah, the jurisdiction might have a problem because the case is...
Because this is a... And then there was Tista Sitalwad, my lord, only one judgment if I... But and moreover, my lord, in criminal matters, my friend could not have filed the civil writ petition. That's the other one, Bombay High Court. Your Lordship, there is a judgment of Bombay High Court 2014 SSC online 4819, my lord.
You mentioned here?
Yes, my lord.
4819.
Yeah, yes. In the similar, in that case also account was frozen by...
No, but he is like a third party. The thing is, there's no direct connection between the victims and the petitioner. What he's saying that now, are you saying that the amount deposited by this persons who are duped, the victims, is part of another transaction between you and these people?
My lord, my case is entirely different from what my senior is projecting. I'll substantiate it.
Lordship, kindly,
all these submissions would have been relevant if my case was of that nature which he's suggesting. My case is the opposite. I'll explain.
You're a victim also?
I'm a victim. I'm clearly a victim.
I'm showing how he's victim.
I'm clearly
I will show that part also. My friend has given me. If your lordship will see how he's victim also, my lord. Because he's a victim, he should go and... Your lordship, kindly see paragraph 14 only. In respect of the relief seeking defreezing of the account, we are of the view that the same is in sequel to the registration of the FIR against the petitioner in the state of Gujarat. The said action is defreezing is consequential to and arises out of registration of FIR. First information was registered on 4th January. Investigation has already started. Considering the fact and circumstances in its entirety, we are of the view it would be appropriate petitioner to approach so in the facts of case of mere residence of petitioner or registration and trust in Mumbai. So the case which is being set up before your lordship, that I am a resident of Ceylon, I am here, my lord, therefore your lordships have the jurisdiction, but the offence has been registered at Wardha. He is being investigated by Wardha. Police has exercised the power under 106. If he is agreed with the action of the police under of freezing or defreezing of the account, he can very well approach the concerned judicial magistrate, first class magistrate, where the matter and he can approach the concerned High Court also, my lord. But if your lordship will see what my friend is saying, that he is victim, my lord, of the victim of what he... Kindly see what is the story set up by him for showing the victim, my lord. If your lordship will see what he says in the writ petition, that he has got transactions with 1-3 paragraph 2, your lordship will kindly see the transactions which he is having.
Yes.
Paragraph 8 at page 9.
Who's the pro forma respondent?
That bank, my lord. From inquiring from bank, he came to know about the bank.
The petitioner or the
Yeah, the pro forma respondent.
Yes.
So he says that paragraph 11, my lord.
What kind of business are you engaged in?
Vegetables, my lord. Wholesaler vegetables and fruits.
Yes.
Paragraph 10 and 11, my lord.
Yes.
Where his defense is, my lord. It is petitioner, after waiting for almost a year for clarity on the issue to be supplied by respondent bank, caused issuance of legal notice to the bank and as to whether or not bank has complied with the requirement, etc. So notice was issued to the bank, my lord. Then 11, my lord.
Yes.
Received the reply. In reply dated shows that identity of the aforesaid depositor has finally revealed in para 2. The depositor appears to be one Murshidul Afrin Ghazi holding PAN number. Along with the said reply, Aadhaar card PAN of Murshidul was also enclosed. So they got that Murshidul Arfin Ghazi
deposited money into his account.
to his account. Now he says, my lord, that this money he doesn't know about the Ghazi. He says that Ghazi has done it in his account, and his case is that he was having, if your lordship will
Now,
see.
12 he says that locating the fraudulent depositor who had
Yes, he says that what he says that he was, if your lordship will see
you say that this Murshidul Arifin, whatever, he deposited money into the priest's account.
Yes, my lord. No, what he says that he was having, if your lordship will see his legal notice, which he has, page 37, which he has sent, page 37, my lord.
Yes. Yes.
This notice he has sent to one Sushil Jha, if your lordship will, RD Enterprise.
Yes.
This is the notice which he has sent to Sushil Jha, and he says, if I read that notice, my lord, our attention has been drawn to that you have a long-standing business relation with our client who is engaged in the wholesale grain of so and so. We have made to understand that our client, upon order being placed by you telephonically, otherwise would deliver goods to you, for which delivery payment would be conducted by you in due course. It is further submitted that payment conducted by you by remittance into the current account bearing number so and so. We have been informed that the required payment would either be conducted either directly by you into the bank account of our client. You would instruct a third party to conduct the requirement of payment. So Sushil Jha, as per him, is the person from whom he was having transaction, my lord. Now, would require instruct such person. Unfortunately, bank account has been frozen. Paragraph 3, all are 4, my lord. Upon the aforesaid information, upon checking the bank account, it was discovered that our client, that transaction number so and so, has been conducted by someone upon your request on account of the fact that you were required to pay 2 lakh rupees, my lord. To our client, this is evident from the fact that credit of the aforesaid amount, you have sent WhatsApp communication to our client informing about this transaction credit. No attachment, nothing, my lord. Credit transaction conducted on behalf of the bank account, our client was frozen under the instruction of police authority. Our client has informed that we have no reason to doubt the same. Multiple attempts to try to ascertain from you the identity of person who had conducted the aforesaid. However, such attempt has been met with evasion. As a result, till our client remain unaware, my lord. So what is being done, my lord? That burden is being shifted on one Sushil Jha, and the basis is no transaction details, no invoices, nothing. And simply notice has been sent to Sushil Jha saying that it is on your behalf. So, and your lordship has seen other transactions also in the account. Sushil Jha is not the only one. 48, 49, 50. There are 3 transactions we have. So for all these matters, my lord, this is a criminal matter where the concerned court is seized with the matter. My friend's client remedy lies before the appropriate court in Wardha or in Bombay High Court, my lord. And the account which has been frozen, it has been frozen in terms of section 106, subsection 3 of BNSS, my lord.
Yes. Yes, Vijender.
Yes, sir.
You answer jurisdiction first.
Absolutely.
Forget about the elements of the crime. Yes.
Absolutely. My lord, as I submitted some time back, the submissions advanced by learned AG appearing for Maharashtra Police would have been relevant if I was challenging either the FIR or the investigation. I am not challenging the FIR. I am not challenging the investigation. I am not standing in the way of the investigation. In fact, I have made a categorical statement. I welcome the investigation. They are welcome to conduct whatever investigation they are doing. Lordship will kindly allow me to elaborate or highlight the nature of my case, my lord. If Lordship kindly looks at the writ petition, page 20.
Because the freeze is the offshoot of the investigation. That's the tentative court. So anything the offshoot of one investigating process. So whether we can open up other avenues in different jurisdictions. That's the only thing.
My lord, this honourable writ court would be entitled. I'll explain.
Of course. For 226, there's no territorial jurisdiction. But whether in the circumstances of a case, we have to examine that. What paragraph you want us to look?
Page 20, my lord. This is the start of the entire matter. It's important for my lord to look at the causative foundation. This is the notice that was issued by respondent for Maharashtra Police. Notice to State Bank, my lord, to freeze my account. If I can draw Lordship's attention to the first paragraph itself, very quickly I'll read, my lord. Refer to the offence cited above. An offence has been registered at Cyber Police Station in jurisdiction of Wardha District Police. Brief fact of the offence is a group of accused pretending to be an employer in flight booking and hotel booking industry assured victim that by working from home she can earn 3,000 to 4,000 rupees by investing small amount in their company. Hence victim agreed and fraudster add her in Telegram group and she invested total of rupees 5.21 lakhs in part over 7 days and got defrauded. Following are the details of bank accounts involved in offence. Bank account is there, that is my account, my lord. Held with State Bank Shillong. You are hereby directed, this is important, my lord. You are hereby directed to put on hold the complete amount and mark account as debit freeze as this account is indulged in fraud activity. Also provide information on following points. There are some information sought. Point number 8, my lord. Debit freeze, seize the mentioned amount.
Seize the mentioned account.
Mention account, sorry, my lord. Seize the mentioned account. So the allegation in the notice is that apparently there was some fraud conducted. 5.21 lakhs was taken from the complainant, the lady in Maharashtra, and I am involved at some level as per this notice. My entire account has been frozen. Now, there are technical problems with this notice. There are technical problems, but as I said, I am not on the notice.
Okay. Yes.
Now, based on this notice, my account has been frozen since October 2023. More than a year and a half, almost 2 years. Now, my lord, I have contacted the police in Wardha. Police have informed me that apparently there was a fraudulent transaction of deposit of 2 lakhs. As Learned AG had pointed out, the chronology or the movement of money, it went to Jaipur, it went to Maharashtra, etc., etc. Then somebody deposited 2 lakhs into my account. Now, this 2 lakhs which was deposited, I was supposed to, it was deposited on 25th September 2023. On that day, I was supposed to receive money from the pro forma respondent. Pro forma respondent is a seller, is a dealer who I've had relations with from quite some time. So the very practical way of doing business is that I deliver him goods. He either makes the payment directly to me, or if he is to receive payment from somebody else, that somebody else deposits the money into my account. So somebody on behalf of pro forma respondent deposited 2 lakhs on that day. I inquired from pro forma respondent who was the person who deposited, because now I am in trouble. My account is frozen because of because of this deposit. He responded, my lord, which Learned AG had pointed out, page 46. Page 46. He responded. He gave me an identity of person along with PAN card, Aadhaar card, everything. That person apparently was Murshidul Arifin Ghazi.
Page 46
of my writ petition. Page
46 is your
is the reply I received to my, and the attachment with this reply, page 50. Everything was given. So I had no occasion to doubt the bona fides of the pro forma respondent. I wrote to the police. Page 53. I wrote to the police that, look, it looks like this is the person who has deposited. At least now unfreeze my account. No response from the police. Absolutely not a whisper from the police's side. Matter went on and on. I kept on sending notices to bank, to the police in Maharashtra, to Reserve Bank of India, but no one had come to my assistance, my lord. So I was forced to file this writ petition. The prayer in the writ petition, in fact, the pleadings in the writ petition are important. Now, my pleadings, Lordship will see, consists of 18 paragraphs in the writ petition. In not a single paragraph have I challenged or raised question of the investigation.
No, what about the freezing?
About the freezing I have. The
offshoot investigation?
No, my lord. I would humbly
How
beg
can
to
you
differ.
segregate that?
My lord. The prayer...
Suppose the vehicle is seized, like, you're asking for Zimma of the vehicle only, is seized in connection with a crime.
My lord, Lordship, would kindly look at the prayer which I have. My prayer is a very limited prayer.
Innocuous, you mean?
Innocuous prayer. It's a very limited prayer. It does not touch upon the investigation, my lord. If I was challenging the investigation, then...
There's a question of challenging the investigation. The question is only jurisdiction. This prayer you can make again before the other authority.
My lord, the very simple answer
to the... That's why this
my lord, the very...
please satisfy this court jurisdictional point.
My lord, the answer is 226 subclause 2, my lord.
We understand that. But
so,
that's
226 subclause 1.
We have to have self-restraint also with regard to how he exercises his powers.
My lord.
That's
so, 226 subclause 1, Lordship is aware, it contains the citus doctrine where the defendant is situated. 226.2 contains the cause of action doctrine. So, where cause of action has arisen or part of the cause of action has arisen, the jurisdictional High Court of that place will have jurisdiction under 226, my lord. Now, here the prayer is important. That's why I'd say my prayer is only touching upon the the defreezing of the account. So if
the whole issue had arisen from here,
if I was challenging the investigation, then yes, these
like the other case where though the investigations was started regarding that Highland Toyota.
I was coming to that.
Exactly.
I was coming to that.
But then the thing is that
I was coming to that, my lord. There, in that case, Lordship would kindly recall, they have specifically challenged the investigation based on FIR filed in Rajasthan. They have challenged through writ petition filed in Meghalaya. And with respect, my lord, Lordship has entertained it. Lordship has passed protective orders also. Interim orders have been passed, my lord. My point is simple, my lord. My point is my cause of action, my writ petition's cause of action is a very limited cause of action. The freezing.
Well, the facts are totally different in that case. It's got advance money paid for a car. It's not a question of a cyber crime per se. And so if it's not, then maybe it's in violation of section 106 of BNSS.
My lord.
So if we have to look at in that, in that light. Not a question, but in your case, what has happened is that, look, there has been some, defrauding of a few people, victims, and the paper trail or the money trail has inadvertently, maybe according to you, landed in your account also.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Part of money of those people who are involved in that, defrauding these innocent people.
Yes, my lord. I'm thankful.
So that is why. So on that account,
I'm thankful,
they
my
issued
lord.
a summons to you, and then a summons. Sorry, the case is instituted and notice, and freezing was done.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. I'm very thankful. Absolutely, my lord.
So now, anyway, yes.
No, absolutely, my lord. I'm very thankful that Lordship has succinctly summed up my matter. Now, in this situation, in the situation that Lordship has kindly appreciated, what is to be done, my lord? If Lordship kindly looks at page 65 of my writ petition. Now, page 65 is an order, is a judgment passed by Madras High Court in the exact fact situation. Now, in this case, Madras case, the entire account was frozen. The allegation was 2.5 lakhs was fraudulent amount. The entire account containing 9.5 lakhs odd was frozen. It remained frozen for more than a year. Exactly the same situation as mine. Honorable Madras High Court adopted a very pragmatic approach, my lord. Page 72, para 7 of this judgment. After discussing the entire judgment on this point, para 7, my lord,
Yes.
As far as the present case in hand, though the intimation from the Cybercrime Bureau Telangana indicates that suspected money in the account of the petitioner, here also, my lord, just to pause, my lord, Madras High Court assumed jurisdiction based on a crime committed in Telangana. To continue reading, my lord, indicates the suspected money in the account of the petitioner is only a tune of 2,48,000.
Well, that's fine. I mean that you find an indemnity bond or something to secure that amount.
My lord, so the view taken was very correctly, I would say, my lord, that you cannot freeze the entire account.
What's the entire balance you have in your account?
As on date, about 28 odd lakhs, my lord. 28 odd lakhs, out of which apparently, allegedly, 2 lakhs, there is some problem. It's suspect money. Freeze. No, I'll just come to that. Freeze 2 lakhs. Keep mark a lien on 2 lakhs, but let me have access to my other funds, my lord. Let me have access to my other funds in the guise of investigation. Order freezing the entire account without quantifying the amount. They have not quantified the amount in their notice. And period. They have not mentioned the period. Cannot be passed. Such order will be constituted as violation of the fundamental rights of trade and business. This is what Madras High Court has done. This is exactly what we want. We do not...
Anyway, not the vital capacity. There's another way you can go about it. Yes.
My lord, just two more points before Learned AG stands up again. Just two more points.
Nothing to add.
Yeah, just two more points. Now here, if I am required to go into the technicalities, the legality of their actions, there are two things, my lord. One, 106 BNS itself says jurisdictional magistrate has to be informed. Have they informed jurisdictional magistrate? They have filed a detailed affidavit. No indication that jurisdictional magistrate has been informed. Number one. Number two, if Lordship kindly looks at the rejoinder which I have filed. I filed a short rejoinder I have filed, my lord. Page 5 of this rejoinder, my lord. Page 5 of the rejoinder, para 6, my lord. I have extracted a judgment passed by Honorable Guwahati High Court. If I'm allowed to quickly read the extract, my lord, this is para 19 of this judgment. A reading of the above quoted observations of the Supreme Court would show that the investigating officer, if is in possession of the materials pointing out circumstances which create suspicion of the commission of an offence, would have the power to legitimately seize the bank accounts after following the procedure prescribed in subsection 2 and 3 of section 102 CRPC. It is the mandatory requirement of law that after the investigating officer issues instructions to seize the bank accounts, it has to be reported to the magistrate concerned as is required in compliance with subsection 3 of section 102 CRPC. It is also relevant herein to take note that the police officer in course of investigation can seize any property under section 102 CRPC if such property is alleged to be stolen or is suspected to be stolen or the objects of the crime under investigation or has direct link with the commission of an offence for which the police officer is investigating into. A property not suspected to commission of an offence which is being investigated into by the police officer cannot be seized under section 102 inasmuch as the police officer can seize such property which is covered by section so and so and no other property. My lord, my entire account has been seized on the allegation that 2 lakhs is fraudulent, 2 lakhs is suspect. My the respondent number 4 has attempted to throw up clouds by suggesting that my account is involved in other transactions. Page 49 has been referred to.
Of their affidavit?
Of their affidavit, my lord. Page 48, the second last entry is apparently the fraudulent entry of 2 lakhs.
25th September.
Yes, my lord. Second last entry is apparently the fraudulent 2 lakhs.
28th September.
25th.
25th, 28th.
25th, my lord.
2 lakhs on next page, 49.
No, I'll just come to that, my lord. So the apparently, as per the affidavit, para 6, 2 lakhs was deposited on 25th. And this is the fraudulent amount. Now, during the course of submissions, randomly some transactions have been picked up. their affidavit does not mention any other transaction. Any other
Paragraph 6 of my affidavit.
Some transactions. Which transactions?
So that is matter of investigation.
Which transactions?
He's not cooperating and he's asking.
No, I'll come to that also. I'll come to that also.
One question: that you received that letter from?
No, I have not. I have not. I'll just address that.
Now you have received.
Now I've received. I'll just address that. But to say that my account is involved in multiple fraudulent transactions, there has to be something. There has to be something. Apparently, the National Crime Record Bureau portal, etc., shows this 25th September 2 lakhs is suspect. Very well. Freeze that. Under 102, you have the power to freeze the stolen money, not the entire account of mine. Then you say other transactions are there. Based on what do you say that? There is absolutely no iota of material behind that allegation.
All the investigation to my
Number one. Number two, that notice which apparently has been sent. That notice, my lord, is an afterthought. I would have to say it's an afterthought. I have sent them not less than four notices requesting them to give me information to unfreeze my account, etc., etc. Not a single reply has come to any of those. In my writ petition, I have enclosed all my communications and I have given proper postal receipts also to show I have sent these communications. This notice, which has been attached with their affidavit of a certain date, number one, I have not received it. I am very clear and ambiguous in my reply. I have not received it. Number two, where is the postal receipt? It's just a paper you have inserted in your affidavit. But at the end of the day,
so now you can take.
You go and cooperate. You can go and cooperate.
The notice was to appear on so and so date. So and so date is long past, my lord. So I am not standing in the way of the investigation now. Let them investigate. Let them send me one more notice. If required, if possible, I'll go. But my limited prayer is for this honorable court to kindly appreciate, for last 1.5 years, my entire 30 lakhs or 28 something lakhs has been frozen. I have lost access to that current account, which is
frozen, the account?
21st.
23.
Yes, 2023. So
filed a petition when 24.
I filed it 24. For 1 year, I've been running around. Been running around. I did through my own efforts, I located the identity of a person who apparently had conducted a transaction. I've given it to the police. Police, I will not comment on the quality of their investigation because that is not my my grievance. My grievance before this honorable court is a very simple grievance.
Pass orders.
Yes, ma'am. Obligation.
Yes. Will you dispose of the entire matter?
Yes, kindly. Obligation.
Item number 3.
Anything to say? No other respondents? Yes. Yeah, for whom?
State Bank. Their affidavit is very simple, 2-page, can be summed up in 2 lines. Their affidavit is, number one, I do not know anything. Number two, I am doing what the police told me to do.
Item number 3.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, I have some instructions, your lordship, if I could please before your lordship.
Yes. It's complied?
No, your lordship.
Why?
As per the instructions, your lordship.
What's the financial implication?
I'm not aware of that, your lordship.
Where's Dr. Musica?
He's on legs, your lordship, before the division bench.
CMSPG3.
Yes, your lordship.
They have said that they've sent it, but then they're waiting for money from Ministry of Finance.
Money from the finance, yes, your
You got the
lordship.
letter?
Yes, your lordship. Just now I've got, your lordship.
This won't do. A communication dated 22nd April 2025 has been presented before the court, showing that compliance of the orders of court is awaiting consideration by the Ministry of Finance, as the matter has financial implications. review the matter. Next paragraph. Ms. Emmer Chang, by Dr. Josephine How Dr. Emmer's to place a same affidavit and file before the next date. You have to pass orders, yes.
I'm praying for 4 weeks' time, Lordship.
2 weeks' time, file affidavit. Yes.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Just if we wait for money, then they'll have to implement Ministry of Finance also.
Yes, Your Lordship. Item
You
number
can't wash off your hands and say we're given to them, they're waiting for money. Yes.
Item number 4.
Orders, no willful violation, but even then orders will be complied. Yes. No?
My Lord,
Your file 5 and 6. Your
my
file
Lord,
affidavit.
give me 2 weeks time.
You're not file. What about
I'm respondent number 5, my Lord.
your 5? 6 you haven't filed also.
I'm 6, Your Lordship.
Why haven't filed? You filed yours. Will impose cost. What to do? What's the matter about?
Because Lordship, your respondent number 6 was appointed as an assistant teacher, Lordship.
You're not filing after you file, will give cost. How much cost will the respondent 6 pay?
We need some more time, Your Lordship.
No, will you pay? You see how many times you've taken for affidavit? A lot of times. Since August last year. Where's your senior, Mr. Deb?
Your Lordship is not well.
He's at home. He didn't come to court.
It's not well, Your Lordship.
He's not well. And MS Lita, why not filing affidavit?
My Lord, because my daughter is not well all these 3 days, she having fever, my Lord. Since I'm single mother, I have to take care for her.
So it'll give you 1 week further time. You don't file, then you have to pay costs. In spite of repeated appointees being allowed, the affidavits on behalf of 56 not yet filed. Accordingly, further 1 week's time is granted. Yes, for affidavit.
Much obliged.
Item number
Expect
5,
next
same
date
with
should be
item
filed.
number 5, my Lord. 2 weeks.
5 same.
Item, I'm respondent number 3.
You file affidavit there. You already filed.
No, my Lord. The same.
Why you not file affidavit? You also are there.
Petitioner, Your Lordship.
You were a petitioner. How come you're petitioner there and respondent here? Connected matter. Rishma, Rabha, and Krishna. One Rishma, one is Krishna.
One is Krishna. One is filed by.
What about rejoinder? File.
Your Lordship, the rejoinder is ready. Only the signature. Only to take signature, Your Lordship.
Who the appear respondent number 3 in this case? You appeared respondent number 3 last time.
No, Your Lordship. I am for the petitioner.
What is happening? See, now, in this case, you are for Rishma Rabha.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Now, respondent number 3, managing committee, you are managing committee.
Yes.
Respondent number 3.
Number 3.
You have not filed affidavit.
Not yet.
Mr. Parasar, you filed for 1 and 2.
Yes.
You're Esdhar.
No, Your
What's her
Lordship. Idhar. Idhar.
Idhar. Who's Esdhar? MS Esdhar, who's your junior?
Yes, yes.
Okay. How many years? Yeah. MS Idhar.
Idhar, yes.
Submit the journal be filed the course of the day.
Pardon, Your Lordship.
What do we do submitting? So the journal be filed when?
After 1 week,
So
Your
please
Lordship.
allow 1 week's time to
1
file
week,
the
Your
journal. Similarly, MS get a tab for whole 3 to file after in 1 week. Yes. List together with also next. Yes.
Item number 6.
May it please, Lordship. Lordship, I pray for further 2 weeks' time to file an affidavit in opposition.
Please.
File affidavit as prayed for the 2 weeks time granted response to file affidavit. This is the after and so on. So.
Much Lordship.
7.
Lord, in terms of your lordship's last order, my lord, we had filed the affidavit of service.
328.
Yes, my lord.
As a file, Mr. Guru.
My lord, 1 and 2, my lord. It's a law point, my lord. We have just registered the FIR, my lord, done the investigation, my lord.
Your respondent number?
9.
You are?
Bank.
Bank.
Against 9, my lord, we'll need some time to file our rejoinder.
Here, debit freeze. Why? This also regards cybercrime.
Not exactly, my lord.
The allegation is
there's
such,
an allegation that, my lord,
cybercrime.
we
It is
don't
under
even
the
know, my
instruction
lord,
of
how.
the Minister of Home Affairs, my lord. It was.
But it's becoming a very rampant kind of a
My lord.
situation.
Correct, my lord.
Yes, in this court also, there are quite a few cases now.
Right.
Where accounts have been frozen.
The remedy is to approach the magistrate concerned, my lord.
Lord, here, in fact, my lord, there's no information as to why there was a debit freeze. There's a procedure prescribed, my lord. At least before the debit freeze is done, my lord, some kind of a notice ought to have been given to us. That was never done.
My lord, so far respondent 1 and 2 is concerned, my lord. FIR was filed in my police station, my lord. We have done the investigation and also, my lord, we have also forwarded.
The FIR was not filed before 1 and 2 in respect of the debit freeze, my lord. It was filed by me before 1 and 2, saying that, my lord, the debit freeze was done without any information to me. They are doing it unilaterally, my lord, without really letting me know as to why the debit freeze was done.
What's the amount involved?
2 lakhs plus, my lord. And not just that, my lord, the amount was.
Amount on 2 lakhs. Huh?
They only doubt, my lord, a certain portion of that amount is involved in a alleged manipulation of the crime, my lord. Whereas, my lord, it is to the tune of about 2,000 rupees, which is under this scanner. Whereas the debit freeze was done in respect of my entire account. That is not permissible, my lord.
Unified rejoinder. What does number 9 say?
Number 9, Your Lordship, in affidavit we have enclosed the correspondent. The first correspondent is at page 22 of my affidavit. We have received this information from the Inspector of Police Cybercrime, Pathanmati. This is in Kerala state. So we have received several notices after that also. One also 19 June 2023, then first was continuous. So we were just
investigation, that means.
We acted on this notices.
Whether there is any investigation or not, my lord, is not known to anybody.
Anyway, you've served on 328, correct?
Yes, my lord.
So, after indicating service upon response 328 has been filed by the petitioner, stop on behalf of number 9, bank. An affidavit has been filed, to which Mr. S. Thapa prays without to file a rejoinder. What about this 328 is all the police?
All police department, my lord.
All police in Kerala?
Yes. Not Kerala, my lord.
Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana.
Okay. This after 2 weeks for rejoinder and for appearance of the other parties. But this thing, see, the thing is that it's become very dicey now. Some money can come to your account and your whole account be frozen. It comes from some unknown source.
No,
So the
my
best thing to do is don't accept transaction from any unknown source. But then we don't have that option.
We don't have that option, correct, no.
To accept.
But at least the amount which is under scanner, they can freeze it. There is no problem.
No, exactly, but then they
But
take a chance. And the investigation is over.
Item number 8.
Suspect account. Yes,
my lord, except for respondent number 5 and 6, none of them have filed the counter, and I've also filed my rejoinder against respondent number 5, my lord.
Lordship, 7 and 8, the affidavits are ready. We'll be filing during the course of the day.
Is done compensation?
Yes, my lord. We were seeking reference under section 64 to the authority, my lord.
Yes. Wait, you've already filed?
Number 6.
You already filed. You filed. So only 7 and 1 to 4 you filed.
As per the latest instructions which we received, Lordship, the registration is under process.
No, have you filed the affidavit?
We haven't filed.
When are you going to file it?
Because
They'll come and record, we dispose of the matter next day.
Because there are new developments. That's right. As per the latest instructions, we've been informed that the registration is under process for all the references.
No, on the last date, my lord, they brought to my lord's notice that a reference has been made saying that I refuse to receive the money, my lord. But the question was not that. The question was who was entitled to.
That's why
yes, my lord.
Better file.
Yes,
Mr. Khan submits a phrase that he allowed further 1 week's time for affidavit as their further development stop. On behalf of 178, Mr. SEM submits that after the final course of the day, just up to 2 weeks for further orders.
My lord. Obliged.
Item number 9.
Yes.
My lord, I've discussed the issue with the petitioner. He's agreed to withdraw this petition. So on instructions, my lord.
You can't withdraw contempt. Contempt between the court and the alleged contempt.
Then if I have no role to play, I will not play a role, my lord. But I would not like to press this petition.
We can, but my lord, some cost will be imposed. My lord, kindly go through the petition. My lord, the court has used this mechanism.
We will argue the matter, my lord.
We can argue the matter, my lord. There's no how is contempt made out in this matter, my lord. Look at the prayer that he has made before this court, my lord. He cannot use the mechanism of.
One thing, Mr. Gautam, is that sometimes people, when they are in the heat of the moment.
Well, but lordship will see there is a pattern over here, my lord. He has made allegations against his own lawyers.
What I've observed, my lord, is that there are passions flaming on both sides.
I know he's made. It's very unfortunate because it's not a question of only attacking his supposed detractors. He even attacked his own lawyer.
His own lawyer too, my lord. And my lord, in fact, after getting relief from this court, my lord, he has made an allegations that against his own lawyer. A young lawyer had to refund the money.
No, my lord.
And now, my lord, let
me
just allow me to submit, sir, just once.
I want to withdraw this matter. Lordship is willing to close this matter. Where is the occasion for my friend to make all these submissions?
My lord, unnecessary allegations have been made against a young lawyer. What is my fault here, my lord? I was defending my client. The order was complied with at that particular day. If lordship will see, my lord, for the respondent number 1, my lord.
Who's number 1?
Mr. S.R. Lingdo, my lord. He's a lawyer.
And who's for number 2?
Number 2 and 3.
Yeah.
The mother.
Number 4. Yeah. Take down yes. This matter has been brought before this court. It appears on a misconception of the petitioner with regard to certain acts which he perceived as contemptuous. Today, Mr. S. Jindal, who is present as legal counsel on behalf of the petitioner, submits that.
Lordship as LAC.
Huh?
LAC. LAC.
Legal aid counsel.
Oh, sorry, right. I did hear.
For the petitioner submits that the matter may be closed without. Matter may be closed at this stage itself by closing the contempt proceedings. That's all his submission is. Next part, Mr. K. C. Gautam, appearing for the number 1, and Mr. Khanongbak for respondents 2 and 3 have voiced their certain objections. This court at stage dispose contempt by closing the same without any further orders. We are free to take your remedy.
My lord, we will.
In other ways, yes.
We will, my lord. We will. Much obliged.
Yes, we can take civil remedy, whatever you have your.
Yes, yes.
Much obliged. Can't drag people just like that in the sea.
Item number 10.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship?
Lordship, as per the instruction I received from the petitioner, she has no knowledge about this letter, Lordship,
What
before
letter?
filing the contempt.
Yes.
This 4th November
Now you've got
2024.
the letter.
4th November 2024,
Yes, you
Lordship.
got the letter. Now what? You will close the
The
contempt?
matter may be closed, Lordship.
Yes, MSD Mothor. Please, the matter be closed. Please, the contempt be closed as she was not earlier aware about the communication dated 4th November 2024, showing that representation of the writ petition been disposed of. Stop accordingly, matter stands closed and disposed of.
Obliged, Lordship.
13.
Mr. Mara.
He's supposed to
Where's the
take
petitioner?
some instruction, Chief.
You're not for the petitioner, Mr. Sama.
No, His Lordship, actually, yes.
Why?
Sorry, I'm 47.
Yes. Yes.
Lordship, I may be allowed to file additional affidavit, Lordship, because by bona fide mistake, some vital documents has not been enclosed at the time of
This
filing.
last date, the affidavit on the affidavit filed in 426, there's next some down showing that the petitioner has since resigned and again approached this court.
Lordship?
I don't know 13 appearing,
Lordship.
correct? Then state respondents.
The state
What
has not
instruction?
filed.
Yeah, correct. He resigned and again come.
There's only one instructions which is there in the file, my lord.
No. The thing is that, see, what happened last time, Mr. P.T. Sangma's clients have filed an affidavit. They have annexed some annexure showing that the petitioner has resigned and then has come before this court stating otherwise.
My lord, there is one letter dated, my lord, 17th April 2025.
You kindly file your affidavit then.
My lord.
Lordship.
We'll clear the entire matter, yes.
Yeah, just submit. Here, what happened is, first, the petitioner, they have manipulated, they have manufactured the document.
That. What do you want?
The only thing is now the state respondent is not allowing the present respondent, who is the present BSc secretary and president, to function as a BSc secretary, or saying that
the whole thing is under a cloud. The court doesn't know also. You're saying that the resignation was taken back.
No, Lordship.
Then?
I have not resigned, Lordship.
Because there is no stay against my functioning as a BSc secretary. And the allegation, the case is very serious, the conduct of the petitioner. First, they have manipulated all the document, they post all the signature of the villages, and then later on we filed the RTI. After filing the RTI, we came to know that all the signature was posted, and we filed the FIR. After the filing FIR, they have come up with a compromise. After before the police, there was a compromise. After that, they resigned. Then we did not pursue the matter. Then again,
that's why
they have come.
Mr. Bharatsaji, we need the affidavit. You're the authority. We need affidavit from you.
Yes, Your Lordship, we require some time, Your Lordship. We've received instructions that no work order has been issued to any of the job card holders.
No, that's the point.
Due
The
to
allegation made by Mr. Sangma's client is that this writ petitioner, after having resigned,
yes, they have resigned,
has
Your Lordship.
now come back for this court, which is a very serious allegation,
Yes.
saying otherwise.
Yes,
with
they
regard
had
to-
resigned, Your
Then-
Lordship, which is why there was a fresh election held
Exactly, saying
in 24.
Exactly. So
And
that's
that-
the thing. Please bring an affidavit so at least the court can dispose
Yes,
of the
we'll do
matter.
that, Your Lordship. We just received this instruction recently,
Yes,
as in
MSD, any
17th.
So Council for Response 1, 2, 3 submits that they have just received instructions and affidavit will be filed shortly. Stop MSD Motho on behalf of petitioner also prays that she will allowed to bring additional materials on record. Only this matter of 2 weeks expected next date. All relevant affidavits should be on board. They'll dispose it
Yes,
of.
Your Lordship.
These are small matters, but they're just causing problem for small villagers also.
14.
That's first Lordship.
May it please Your Lordship, I am for the GHDC.
Yeah.
GHDC. Your Lordship, I prayed for 3 weeks' time to file the affidavit.
How much time?
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
First,
1, 2, 3.
Number 4.
I'm appearing for number 4.
Where's the affidavit?
Your Lordship, I will file in the course of the day.
Very good. And you'll file when?
After 3 weeks, Your Lordship.
Why after 3? What's the matter about?
This is regarding the Nogmas, my lord. Nogmas Headman. Appointment of Nogmas.
Where's your seniors, Mr. D and Mr. Deb on holiday? Where are they? Where's Mr. D and Mr. Deb?
Sir, Mr. D is not well, sir.
He's not well.
Yeah.
Mr. Deb's not well.
No. Mr. Deb, he is in the lower court.
So anyway, MS Idhar. Idhar or Idhar?
Idhar.
Yes. Please follow for the 2 weeks time to file affidavit. Your MS, sorry, your name?
CM Mara.
Yes, CM Mara. On the post submit that affidavit file the course of the day. This is a matter after 2 weeks, yes.
As well as Lordship.
15.
Please, Your Lordship. This is the case filed by the university, my lord, against the action of the state respondents to forcefully take over their property.
No, but
my lord, I'm
coming to
that. So when I was, my lord, this matter came up for motion, Your Lordship. I was asking for a stay. Now they have produced a minutes of a meeting. Now minutes of the meeting, well, I have filed my affidavit, Lordship. Number one, my lord, these minute was, my lord, there is a process of writing a minutes. Draft is to be prepared, circulated, and final copy is to. No copy, it was never circulated, copy was never given to us. And we have made a categorical statement. In the meeting, only question that was asked, what is the status of this property? Nothing else. We have never consented, my lord, that in the meantime the government will take over. Now, other thing, if I can take my lords into the mind.
Take over, this thing, we just use it.
Lordship, I have annexed it with my affidavit.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship has filed an additional affidavit, Lordship, without seeking leave from this honourable court.
Oh, this is filed by you?
Yeah. Yes, your Lordship. No leave has been sought.
Lordship will see last order, my lord. Last order, your Lordship.
The only leave which this honourable court was pleased for is to obtain instruction, your Lordship.
The instruction I have placed it by an affidavit. What is wrong, my lord?
So this
can't I place the instruction by way of an affidavit? Is this something has prejudiced him or prejudiced this court, my lord? Lordship has asked me to obtain the instruction. I obtained the instruction. Prepared.
This is the last order. What does it say?
Last order. Lordship, kindly see. Accordingly,
who shall obtain further instruction?
Yes.
I have obtained the instruction. I put it by an affidavit, my lord. What is wrong? Is it, my lord, prejudicing any of the parties, my lord? Now, your Lordship, if I can take my lord to the minutes, your Lordships, all lies, my lord. I'll just point out. Where is the page? Minutes. The minutes of the meeting. This is the addition. Where is the minute? We have not annexed. This one we have not annexed. My lord, so minutes of the meeting, my lord, and this is on the records of this court, your Lordships. Copy has been given. Now, in the minutes of the meeting, your Lordship, looking.
It's already acquired. The property.
No, my lord, I'm just coming to it.
As per your affidavit.
My lord.
Mr. Shulai, Lordship, has it been acquired? Acquisitions on.
It appears this has been acquired by the government, your Lordship.
No, my lord. Let me finish, my lord. My case. Let me complete it. After that, my learned friend will reply, my lord.
One second. Don't get excited, Mr. Hussain. We look calmly. Okay, that's a different dimension is taken. We don't know that.
Lordship will, my lord, if I can take my lord to the minutes. This is in the records of the court, my lord. I have not annexed.
My bunch is different.
My lord, no, my lord, here, my lord, the only reason they say they will take over, even the minute saying, the copy was never served on us. The minute is saying, Mayurbhanch complex, never belonged to Nehu. These always belong to them. This is another property, my lord, I am coming. This is given to the university for their use. Subsequently, government, my lord, taken it over. Absolute lie, my lord. Since Mayurbhanj was taken over in that manner, so we will take over this. Now, so far Mayurbhanj complex is concerned, your lordships, these property, my lord, absolutely belong to the university. These
Mayurbhanj,
my lord.
How?
No, Mayurbhanj was acquired by the university. This was vested on the university. Now, your lordship,
very interesting.
land acquisition proceeding was.
Court never knew that. I got an impression that Mayurbhanj was belonged to the.
No.
Yes,
Reference is going on, my lord. I'm just coming.
Then by still Assam and still
government acquired property, your lordship, from this document, your lordship.
Lordship, what happened? Let me. My learned friend is not allowing me to finish it, your lordship. Now, what is happened?
Come to page 18, your lordship.
No, wait.
Lordship, can you come to page 18? Your lordship.
He doesn't want to make me submission.
Yes.
Now, what happened, your lordship? Mayurbhanj complex.
Not so high stakes that.
My lord, Mayurbhanj complex.
No, we are open to settle to.
Yes.
What happened?
Talk, your lordship.
Mayurbhanj complex, your lordship. What happened? Was acquired from us by the government. There was a acquisition proceeding. My lord, subsequently we are not satisfied with the compensation paid, my lord. Matter has been referred to the reference court. Till late the reference is pending and I am the counsel representing the Nehu in that case.
Okay.
And how they say in the minutes, my lord, this is a property never belonged to the university. The person who has drafted, he doesn't have the idea about this property.
The minute doesn't belong. Where is that minute?
Lordship will come to the minutes. Point number 2. Lordship has got it.
Yes.
I'll just read. Commissioners has also informed the following. Now, this is the information given. The government has decided to trust the Shillong campus of the Captain Williamson Sangma State University, Tura Bijni Complex, Shillong. As per the government documents, both Bijni Complex, Mayurbhanj Complex belong to the state government. They were never acquired by due process by the. They were acquired by the due process by the state government from the erstwhile royal families of Mayurbhanj and Bijni respectively. Lie, your lordships. The proceeding is still pending. And at that point of time, Nehu was not in picture. The complexes were then taken on hire by Nehu Shillong from the government. Now, where from they are saying all these things, I don't. Nehu is
so how come this registrar who was present in the meeting was not aware about the status?
My lord, these were never discussed in the meeting. Now, there is a standard procedure, my lord, for drafting a minutes. The draft is to be circulated, review is to be carried out, correction is to be made, then are to be signed by all the parties. It was never communicated. Even the final draft they are calling, this was never furnished to me. Now, my lord, based on this, your lordship, this is since Mayurbhanj complex, this was the status of Mayurbhanj complex, my lord, we will also apply the same thing in Bijni. Now, so far Bijni is concerned, my lord, this was also formally acquired, my lord. Some of the documents I have annexed with my writ petition. The final payments and all, they have the records with them. They are the one, my lord, it has been acquired through the collector.
Mr. Shula, you file affidavit.
This is a very serious thing, my lord. The way they are telling lies.
For the moment, if lordship kindly come to page 11, your lordship, that is the type copy, your lordship.
Okay.
Of the additional affidavit, your lordship. Kindly come to page 11, your lordship. That is the type copy. This is a public notice under section 4 of the Land Acquisition Act 1894, your lordship.
It's a Mayurbhanj. It's not for Bijni.
Shillong for the public purpose for construction of government office.
That was acquired, formally acquired from us.
Then, lordship, kindly come to page 18, your lordship. They have received the compensation, your lordship.
I'm not denying. Reference is still pending.
I have received, your lordship, the compensation.
That is for Mayurbhanj.
No, we're not concerned about Mayurbhanj. What they've shown in affidavit is this, Mr. Shulai, that the stand taken by the government in the meetings discussed that Mayurbhanj complex and Bijni, they erstwhile belonged to princely states, correct? And that they were acquired by state government directly. What Mr. Sen is getting excited about to show that was never the case.
Lordship, if that be the case, your lordship,
and this was Mayurbhanj was acquired by the government from Nehu.
If that be not the case,
that is fine. There's no quarrel with that. He has grown by documents. Now, the only thing is the status of Bijni complex now. Now, whether the government acknowledges the ownership of Nehu Bijni, it does, correct?
Lordship, I'll have to.
No, it does it recognize or not?
Lordship, I'll have to obtain instruction on that aspect, Your
If
Lordship.
we recognize ownership, that means any
Lordship,
action
I'll have
that
to
it
seek
has to be
instruction,
with
Your
due
Lordship.
consultation and permission of the
I'll have to
owner
seek
of the
instruction on
building.
that aspect, Your Lordship.
How will it
But
be
so
possible?
far, Your Lordship, so far the contention that the minutes of the meeting has been drafted, Your Lordship. In my humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship, the authority of the Nehu also is part and parcel of this. He was a signatory to the Lordship. Correct. He is an educated person, Your Lordship. It is not expected that he should sign blindly, Your Lordship.
Well, this was never discussed.
Don't go there, Mr. Shlai. What we are saying is that what is recorded in the minutes, what's been shown by Mr. Sen is that what's been recorded in the minutes at point 2
Lordship,
is proved wrong.
Lordship,
by the records, by the affidavit that they filed.
Lordship, that has been should have been pointed out by the Nehu, Your Lordship.
This copy was never given to us, my lord. First time I got the copy from the court.
We'll file
It's a
affidavit,
very
Your
serious
Lordship.
thing, my lord. My lord, I'll put here, my lord, the Lordship will give us the interim protection, my lord.
Lordship,
They
so
cannot
far
take over
interim-
somebody's property, my lord, like
So
this.
far,
Heard
interim
Mr.
protection is
SN,
concerned, Your Lordship.
counsel
Can you
for
see,
the
Your Lordship,
petitioner.
it's a university.
It's kind of the
Your Lordship.
minutes.
Yes,
We are
who's
using it for a
Yes.
No, nobody is there, my lord.
university, Your Lordship.
Nobody is there. We have not
who
allowed
wants
anybody to enter.
Come forth with instructions today. By order dated 11/4/2025, this court had directed the counsel for the university, British University, to obtain instructions with regard to the minutes of the meeting dated 27/1/2025, whereby the representative of the petitioner, namely the registrar, was present. Stop. Next part. Today, Mr. SN has submitted that the minutes have been drawn up arbitrarily and not as per procedure, inasmuch as the same was not circulated with the persons who had attended the meeting, and further observations or recordings made therein are factually incorrect. Stop. In this regard, in this context, the learned counsel has submitted that an additional affidavit has been filed to show that what is recorded at point number 2, that Mayurbanj complex was acquired by due process from by the state government from the erstwhile royal family Mayurbanj is not so, but that the same was acquired by the state respondents by acquisition, and further the reference proceeding is still underway before the Court of Special Judicial Officer. Stop. He therefore submits that the petitioner university, being the owner in possession of Bijini complex, it is not the state government, without the concurrence of the petitioner university, cannot unilaterally decide the manner in which the buildings are to be used. He prays that in the interim that several orders be passed until affidavits are filed by state government to clarify the matter. Next paragraph, Ms. N.T. Shulai, then at EAG with so-and-so, has firstly objected to the filing of the additional affidavit by the petitioner university without seeking leave of the court, and has further submitted that the submissions of the learned counsel for the university that the minutes have been incorrectly drawn cannot be accepted in view of the fact that the registrar of the university himself has appended his signature to the attendance sheet. He overpraised that he may be allowed, how much time?
It'll be 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks time to come up with instructions and to file an appropriate affidavit that will address all the queries that have been raised. Stop. Next paragraph. This court, in consideration of the submissions made and in the face of the additional affidavit as presented, especially with regard to the of the wherein materials have been annexed showing the manner of acquisition of Marvanj property, which is mentioned in the minutes of the meeting, is of the view that a further detailed examination of the matter in question is required before any further action or state respondents is allowed. Accordingly, it is provided that till the next date, an affidavit of file status quo shall be maintained with regard to the use of Bijni complex situated at Limecraft. Just up to 2 weeks.
Hearing. Item 16.
Yes, start.
May it please Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in this matter, I prayed for 1 week time.
What is the matter about?
It was about the suspension and dismissal of the petitioner from the service. Suspension and dismissal of the petitioner from the service.
Where's the impeding order? How many years you practice?
Pardon, Your Lordship?
How long have you practiced?
It's been a month only, Your Lordship.
A month?
Yes.
Very good. Then you can take full opportunity of the absence of your seniors. What to do?
Leave it to Your Lordship, Lordship.
MSE Takhar, please, there might be adjourned to the absence of the seniors. Arguing counsel. This is the matter for 2 weeks, yes.
17.
Similar prayer, Your Lordship. 17 also.
Similar prayer also?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Who's appearing here for the respondent? Mr. Bharashaji?
We are for the state.
You tell your seniors at least, they should attend to the cases. How many juniors are there in your chamber?
5 to 6.
5? Big army, that means.
20.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I am for respondent number 1.
What to do, MS Tab?
I prayed for 1 week.
After 1 week?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Same reason. In the absence of the article for the respondent.
21.
In this case, my lord, it seems there are some developments. I need, my lord, some time for instruction for my.
Your Lordship, as
4 people suffer.
Your Lordship, as per the last occasion, Your
What
Lordship.
happened in the meeting?
I'll pray, my lord, if Lordship grants me at least 10 days time, my lord.
No. He said that nothing survives.
Nothing survives, Your
No, my
Lordship.
lord, this is after because what basis they are saying nothing survives, my lord, I don't know. But this is a matter of seniority, my lord. I lost my seniority.
Nothing survives consideration. Then you're not getting instructions.
So give me some time, my lord. Even if they have given me a copy, my lord, this is also not legible. I'm finding it difficult. difficult to read. One copy is there with me. Let me get some instruction.
So, Your Lordship, if I may, Your Lordship, the petitioners number 1 and 3 are reflected at serial number 4 and 5 of this minutes, Your Lordship. It's not that legible, Your Lordship.
It's quite legible.
Your Lordship, if you look at the next page, Your Lordship.
Oh, yeah, this is not legible.
Your Lordship, the petitioners number 1 and 3 are reflected at serial number 4 and 5.
I'll just pray, my Lord. Just some time, my Lord. Short time.
Yes, please. Thank you.
4 and 3.
Your Lordship, petitioners number 1 and 3. Your Lordship, they are reflected at serial number 4 and 5 of the document, Your Lordship, that I have just given.
Oh, yes. Number 1, Victor Kharbangar.
Your Lordship, he's at serial number 4.
Number 4, yes.
Your Lordship. And DP Latan, Your Lordship, who is the petitioner number 3. She is reflected at serial number 5.
Yes. And what about this other one? See, Mr. All results minority list also.
Only Lordship, I'll just for a very short time. And if Lordship is not willing to give me 10 days, give me 1 week, Your Lordship. And I'll come back.
MS Dia Mori, then it counsels for response number
6 to 10, Your Lordship, and
10.
13 to 15.
13 to 15 has produced a communication, has produced a minutes, a copy of proceedings of a joint meeting of vice principals and additional SDSEOs held at Government Girls Higher Secondary School, Shillong on 18 January 2025. Submits that as per the proceedings, the agreement has been reached by vice principals and additional SESOs with regard to the interstate seniority. He therefore submits that in view of this development, the matter does not survive for consideration. Though this had been highlighted in the last occasion, Mr. SN today has renewed his prayer to allow to obtain instructions. Only 1 week's time is allowed for the ends of justice. Yes, copy of the proceedings dated 18/1/2025 is taken on board and made part of the record. Yes.
22.
Wait, please, Your Lordship.
What is this? That bank matter?
Yes, yes.
We'll take it now. All counsels ready? Present.
I am for 8, 9 and 10.
1 second. RBI is the 8, 9 and 10. Then number 1, Mr. Shulai.
I'm there, Your Lordship.
1,
Our
2,
role is very limited, Your Lordship.
1, 2 and 3.
The main is the bank, Your Lordship.
Where's the bank?
Mr. Dr. Musika, Your Lordship.
Where's Dr. Muzika?
I think it's on.
After lunch?
Yes, sir.
4th, that means we are appearing for?
Respondent number 4 to 7, Your Lordship.
I think it may not be ready also.
4 to 7.
4 to 7.
And what about 10, 11?
You get it
10?
fix.
Oh, 11, okay. You're ready the matter, right? Okay, we'll take it up after lunch at 2. Yes.
26.
This is regarding some family pension, my lord. Actually, what happened, my mother was working as a peon. After he was retired, he was getting monthly pension. Thereafter, he expired. After her expiry, the from the office itself, they have noted that I supposed to receive the monthly pension of rupees 11,38 rupees with effect from 9 December 2022 till 26 2025. It is there in that that document only. The annexure 4, my lord. Just it is very simple. It's annexure 4, page 16. Only that. That's the main thing.
We'll close this matter. You're getting pension now, correct?
No, I'm not getting.
Yes, you're not getting monthly pension.
Not getting.
You've been affidavit, then they'll file contempt. You've been affidavit, you're receiving monthly pension from March 24 onwards.
No, they say they have make a one-time payment. After this, may I take their affidavit, page 3, my lord. Just wanted to clarify, page 3. Page 3,
Yes.
para 6. They have stated that it is submitted that the countering the relief regarding the payment monthly pension, a total amount of rupees 2,11,273 has already been released on monthly basis from February onward, February 2024 onward by the respondent corporation in favor of the petitioner. Now this is only this amount, of course, I have received, but after that they have not clearly specific which from
No,
which
what are you talking about specific? They said they're paying your monthly pension.
No.
Regarding your other term benefits, they'll be covered by other judgment passed by this court.
I'm I'm not asking for the other relief. Only the monthly pension. They said only.
You're getting it.
No, I'm not getting, lordship.
Then what's the statement they've given?
This statement was actually statement. I supposed to get it from
You've
that.
not got this 2 lakhs at all.
2 lakh I have got, I have received it. Now they have stated, they stated from February 2024 onward. But in their letter they have stated supposed to get it from the 9th December 2022 till 26 2025. I supposed to get it. That is their own admission in their annexure 4, my lord. I am not saying going to any extra thing.
Yes, Mr.
They have make
Yes, lordship. According to the judgment of your lordship, we're doing our earnest to pay off the pension benefits, lordship. And if I can take your lordship's paragraph 8 at page number 5, lordship, we have stated that we are taking steps towards releasing of other pension benefits of various employees in a sequential manner, lordship, which includes the petitioner in this case.
No, you give monthly pension she's getting.
Yes, lordship, she's getting. We're trying to pay off everything, lordship.
Monthly means they as of now we are not getting. That's clear instruction. I'm not getting the monthly pension. That 2 lakh.
You file affidavit then. Yes, if you feel that you're not good, file an affidavit which the months you've got, which you have not got. Pension, monthly pension, not the other term benefits.
Yes. Only to the monthly pension. Yes, lordship.
Will due from when? Your husband
they have make a
pension or it's you're
this
the
is
employee?
actually they don't make a very clear statement. They just make a statement that they have paid. According to them, they are not supposed to get anything, even that monthly pension also. They said that only two have.
We did not make any such statements, lordship. Lordship, petitioner is going on another line. We're saying that we're paying the pension benefits, lordship.
They're saying that they're paying the monthly pension now with other terminal benefits which has been assessed. That because of the finance constraint, they have this code that time to allowed them, because the whole long list is there, they're being paid in batches. Okay, that is what the earlier judgment says. That's the only thing. So if you're getting a monthly pension, as for now, that means we'll close the petition.
No,
you say you're not getting anything.
No, not getting.
Nothing.
No.
Very good. You file affidavit then.
Not getting.
Though affidavit been filed by the respondents, where at paragraph 8. And if you then we'll hold you for perjury. If he is false, you'll be held for perjury. You'll be have to pay heavy cost.
No.
Remember that.
that I'm not, I have clear instruction, I am not receiving money. That
Monthly
2 lakh,
pension.
I'm admitting that 2 lakh I have received. After that, I'm not
You
receiving.
don't receive anything out of that.
No. After that, I'm
But
not
you're giving
receiving
monthly
anything.
pension.
Lordship, I have to see instructions with that. As of right now, whatever instructions I've received
Look
is.
at the councils for the parties have come with conflicting submissions with regard to receipt of with regard to receipt and the release of pension, receipt by the petitioner and release of pension by the respondent. Full council obtain updated instructions as to status of pension payment to the petitioner.
Lordship.
Just after 3 weeks. Yes.
Lordship.
2 o'clock. Yes.
Obliged.
Lordship.
How long will you take, Mr. Dubey? 10 minutes.
No, my lord, at least an hour.
But 4, 5, 6, and 7 I have very much.
Yes.
But what I'm praying that he can start today, my lord. I'll reply some other day.
I'll not have a piecemeal hearing. Have the whole meal. That's the only thing. I'll not have piecemeal. I'll have the whole meal and finish it off. Don't need to put another date. What do you say, Mr. Dubey? Because piecemeal
I understand.
hearing,
I can understand.
It's difficult for us also.
Yes,
Sometimes
I
it
can
just
understand,
hangs,
because-
part hurt, part hurt.
Well, as a request Mr. Dubey,
You can't.
Some other day. Because I was traveling, so I could.
Who was traveling?
I was traveling.
What to do? Mr. Shulai?
State we have very limited.
RBI is important.
Yes, RBI is important.
SBI is, yes.
RBI.
RBI, your lordship.
How important is union?
Not union, but I'm appealing with the bank on.
Oh, your most important
Yes.
respondent. Sorry, yes. Then, see, we'll have to take a free date, but at least you agree, then Mr. Dubey can come so that we can finish it off. It won't take more than 2 hours, I think. We need 2
Yes,
hours
yes.
at least. What do you suggest a date?
I'm here any date. I'm okay.
We'll take a date then, yes.
The week, first week to have difficulties.
That's a fixed matter.
First week in the.
Can it be the next second week of May, lordship?
Choose a date. Choose a date.
Take a date, second day.
Yes, I will.
13th and 13th.
13th May.
But not Fridays, don't take Fridays. Because Fridays sometimes it's a bit rushed.
Take your date. Don't think about us.
Yeah,
We are
13 take a date, Monday to Thursday, any date.
Okay.
13th?
13th.
13th May.
Yeah, 13 will be fine. Or don't take 13, take
15.
The week after that, 19, 20, 21, 22.
That's why I said fix the date. Fix it, okay, in the 19 week.
Okay.
Maybe mid-week also. There'll be no holidays also anyway. Yes.
Interim order needs to continue. Interim order needs to continue.
Yes.
Do we have a date? 28, 19 is the.
15 is, yeah, come on, you.
20.